Hello, friends. Hey, Poopy. I'm so glad that your notification worked this time. Is music still loud? I don't even know. But hello. Also, love that right when I went live, the sun was like, let's go right into your window and blind you. It's so good. And you did your stuff. I hadn't even like I used the starting soon screen. Just, while I'm finishing the last couple things, I usually do my little like Instagram. You're supposed to do like the I'm live story on Instagram. And I got my glass of ice because I didn't want to do that too soon. And you were already here. Your phone may die, but you'll join on PC. Aw, you're so sweet. You're so kind. But we are making a spicy margarita. We have a pepper. We have a pepper. It's gonna happen. And I didn't have tahini, but I made a little thing because we're gonna do a little salt rim, a little thing. We're getting fucking fancy here. I don't think we even knew how fancy we were getting. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this. And you were the inspiration, Poopy. So, let's get going. The first thing I need to do is slice up this bad boy, because the first thing we're gonna do is muddle it in our cocktail shaker. I guess. I know nothing. I know nothing about anything. But while I start getting this chopped up, how is your day so far, Poopy? How are things? Any fun weekend plans? How's your Friday? I'm very glad that I decided to move this to Fridays, because Friday seems a lot more like oh my god, we're kind of celebrating the end of the week kind of vibe. Versus Sunday. Sunday was fun, but it's like cocktails are for Fridays, just are for cocktails, Fridays are they're simply for cocktails. And because I don't have a jalapeno, I have a serrano pepper. I think I'm going to leave the seeds in. I'm not going to seed it, so we'll get a little spicy. We're getting spicy. So like half of those we're gonna put in the actual like cocktail shaker, and then some of them are actually gonna go in the glass just as kind of like for cute. Half of them are just gonna be for cute, if I'm being very honest. I always keep everything all contained, which means whenever I grab it, I always have way more things than I actually need. But I do like it. It's just like just like a few of them. A couple more, because I do like spice. I do like spicy, but I will probably need to wash my hands before I start knitting, because I don't want pepper on my muddle. I don't know if I'm actually muddling it. I'm trying to, so like they're in there, I'm just like smashing them. I'm trying to get, I guess, them to release their flavor, maybe. Release! Flavor release! There's gonna be so many seeds in this drink. It's gonna be so spicy. But oh well, we are committed. We are committed. This is gonna be so bad. Okay, let's fucking go. This time I'm not panicking and I actually prepared, so we are actually using tequila, not accidentally using vodka, but I think I'm gonna make a double. Yeah, fuck it. We're making a double. Let's go. So I love that like pop sound that it makes. Wait, let me see if I can do that into the mic. I do love that pop sound. Let's pause that music for a second. I don't know if my noise gate's gonna stop it, but it looked like it was good on my sound meter. It looked like I got it. It is delightful. It is delightful. Oh my god, is the music just so loud? I'm like looking at how loud it is for the first time. I'm just like, I have it almost to the bottom on my thingamathing. We'll see. We'll see. I never, like, the thing about me is that I will never be confident in my audio. I think I could probably be doing this for 17 years and I will still never be confident in my audio. I'm realizing this side is 1.5 and this side is 1, so I guess we're doing 1.5. So I just wanted to do the big side of the jigger. Some Kayla. And then we got our triple sec. A little citrus moment. My hair is just getting in everything. That's part of the flavor actually. Is hair. It's the secret recipe. It's the secret recipe. You know, it has some hair in it. I feel like I need to keep turning. Let's just like bring this closer this way so I don't have to feel like I keep having to turn to my mic. Okay, there we go. I'm like so convinced every single time that I'm going to spill. I'm absolutely convinced every single time that I'm gonna spill. Okay. I didn't want to make simple syrup because I didn't want to have just like a whole bunch. Your phone died when you're back on your PC. Yay, that is commitment. That is commitment, and I appreciate that about you. I appreciate the commitment. I do. But yeah, I didn't want to make simple syrup because I'm lazy, but I also didn't want to have like a jar of simple syrup that I don't know. I don't really use it. You always have me tabbed up when you do work. Aw, that's so sweet. I just, you know what? My main goal in life is to live on people's second monitors. It's true. I just always want to live on people's second monitors. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt. Who knows? I'm gonna try using honey instead of simple syrup. So it's like your mini podcast. You know what? Because I do be yapping. So it kind of works, right? We're totally not even gonna measure. I'm just gonna do like a boop of honey. And we're gonna hope that works. Because I truly don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. But now that I almost knocked my salt off. That was almost a mess. But now we're gonna just get our lime moment going. Oh my god, you're so. I am struggling. This felt very organized when I started my little table. It does not feel organized at all anymore. And I'm not gonna measure my lime either. This is a problem. I was like, I'm trying to look. No, I shouldn't. We'll try to do this and not make a mess. We'll see. You know, no, I'm too afraid. I'm too afeared that I will make a mess. So I'm just gonna do this whole line. I might even do 1.5 lines. I brought 2 lines. So we'll see. I also put a lot of pepper in there with the seed. So it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. I'll have the other lime if I need to add it later. I'm just doing that. Okay. Boom. Boom and boom. We have the pepper in there vibing with all the other things. Yes. Okay, now a little bit of ice. That was a lot of bit of ice, but oh well. And now my perpetual op is trying to get these 2 fucking things to connect so I can shake it. There we go. It's shaken. And it's so cold. Release me. Come on. Boom. Okay. We have that. We're gonna do this, but first, before we pour, we need to do the little rim on our glass. I prepared the things and everything. So, this lime looks real gross, but it's just scars. You know what? Our scars make us who we are. And this lemon is no less awesome for being a little ugly. We love her anyways. Did I keep calling it a lemon? We know I'm working with. We see it. I'm just dumb. So, we just do a little bit of a... Where did I make a cut? Okay, yeah. We just put a little lime around the rim that the salt will hold. And then I have a little stuff. Guard fruits are still lovely fruits, right? Exactly. Exactly. Oh no, I'm doing this very poorly because I didn't make this deep enough. Ah, it's not sticking. Can you tell that I've never made a salt rim before? Okay, there's a little bit happening. There's a little bit happening. Yeah. Yeah, unless the issue is that it's like bad, like it's gone rotten. Like, nah, we are good. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to put in a few of these guys just to make the glass look cute. I should have put the ice in first. Okay. Okay. Can we tell I've never done this before? Can we tell I've never done this before? Yes, we can. See? There's so many seeds in this. I'm so scared. This is gonna be so spicy. This is gonna be so spicy. For better sugar salt rim, you need to rotate the glass after the lime. I tried, but it was a struggle. It was definitely a struggle. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared this is gonna be too spicy. Like, it's not a jalapeno, but I'm still scared it's gonna be too spicy. Let's see. Very spicy. I maybe regret not taking the seeds out, but it's good. I like it. Cheers. You see, I have the little peppers in there. It's very spicy, but I like it. It is good. Cocktail acquired. We never thought we'd get here. Use this cup of water. Yeah. I have my water over here too, so if it gets too spicy, I do have my water. But here's, because it's fucking Friday. You know? It's fucking Friday. You know what I usually do, because I'm a heathen? I like to take the rim and I actually like put it into the drink rather than drink it. Like when I get a margarita at a restaurant and it has a salt rim, I'll just like push all of the salt rim actually into the margarita because I'm a menace. Obviously, clearly it's because I'm a menace. Okay, I need to wash my hands real quick because my hands are gross from touching all this stuff and I don't want to get all this all over my cardigan that I'm knitting. But one more sip. I'm gonna wash my hands and then it's knitting time. Yeah, I was afraid it wasn't gonna be spicy enough because I'm not using jalapeno, but because I left all the seeds in, it's hitting. It's hitting. Okay. I will be right back. But I'll just leave this all open. Whatever. And we're back. Ooh, adding basil would be good. I don't know. I probably would want to do basil I feel like the pepper would be really overpowering for the basil. You know, because basil doesn't necessarily come in with smacking you in the face, and the pepper is smacking you in the face. So I'd feel like if I did do basil, I would have to really minimize the pepper, or maybe do basil and something else. No, I don't know, but I do like basil. One time for my one of my really good friends, he was like a cocktail connoisseur. He loved doing all things cocktail, and he had a housewarming party because he had just bought a house. And I showed up to the housewarming party with these two really good like glasses with like pumps on top for simple syrup glasses, but like bottles. But I showed up with them filled, so I actually made basil simple syrup in one of them. I had been growing basil on my balcony, and so I picked all like so much of the basil, and I actually made basil simple syrup for him. I made one of them with basil and the other one with Earl Grey. So I made him two just kind of like unique simple syrups in these little simple syrup containers. So it was really fun. They call it an invasive species, but they don't know that I'm the invasive species for the basil. Honestly, so true. For me, that's mint. Because mint is a weed. Mint, you never plant your mint with anything else because mint will kill your rosemary. I learned this the hard way. Mint will kill your rosemary. But also, I'm a fiend for some mint. That's what the first cocktail we did, I actually made with mint because I am a mint fiend, as it were. I love all things mint. Mint chip is my favorite ice cream. My current coffee creamer is peppermint mocha. I love all things mint. I keep doing the thing where I'm just like pushing the salt into the glass because I'm weird. We are simply herb fiends. We are herb menaces. We are herb goddesses, if you will. You know? You know? You would put the salt in? I forget. I feel like I've asked. Are you an alcohol drinker or no? Because like, I don't know. I don't drink alcohol that much. I mean, these days, the cocktails that I'm making on this stream is pretty much the only time I'm drinking a beverage. And also when I play D&D. Those are the two times I ever like make alcohol or like consume alcohol these days. You are? Oh, you're underage. Oh, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't encourage underage drinking. I definitely never did that. I don't encourage. But anyways, on to the knitting. I have my cardigan that I'm knitting. A big fan of mocktails. Yeah, see, all of this could have been the exact same, just like without the liquor, right? Like something a little citrusy, something a little limey, putting it together with a little bit of spice. If you did that, you would just do this with you would just mull together some of the peppers and then squeeze some lime and then put a little bit of like bubbly water. Amazing, delicious. I actually wouldn't mind tossing some bubbly water on top of here. It would be so good. Out an ad already? I've been streaming for 3 seconds. The fuck? I hate ads. I hate them so much. But meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with Poopy's energy. They've watched from phone to PC, turning newbie stream into their personal podcast. Cheers with water for an underage mocktail fan. Basil Love declared, and a confession of being an invasive species in the herb garden. Mint and basil friends unite. Cheers for Friday vibes. Oh yeah, because you got I love it. Yeah, no, I am absolutely living for like you and Al's friendship. Because Al, I think I remember it was last time he gifted you a sub, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sweet. I'm living for it. It makes me so happy. Were you friends before, or did you guys meet in my chat? Tell me you met in my chat and became friends. Because I would love that. But yes, my cardigan that I'm making. So the last time I knitted on stream, I was struggling with the beginning of my first sleeve. I have since finished that sleeve, and I'm onto the second sleeve. So I can actually put this on You were friends before? Ah, well, hell. He does that, doesn't he? Befriends you while you're streaming. He's a good one. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to take this out of the bag without, like, destroying it. I am a menace. Okay. Let's see. I need to make sure I don't accidentally make it all fall apart. That could happen, but we have our cardigan. This is my first time ever making an item of clothing that isn't socks. So it's very, very exciting to me. Where is the top? Okay, we have a cardigan. Let me see. I want to show you what it looks like. Okay. We have one whole fucking sleeve. Look it. Whole fucking sleeve. We have a sleeve. And then we have the part, the starting of another sleeve. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to be working on sleeve. Because your girl, I know asymmetrical clothing is a thing, but I think this is a little too asymmetrical. You might when you were streaming something cozy, but only titled Cozy to Troll. Felt like, so my co-working streams, I used to just say like cozy times, because so many all co-working streams are like, we're so cozy here. And then I realized, like, I don't cozy the way other people cozy. My cozy is a little bit more chaos. Like, the chaos never stops, even when we're being cozy. So that's why I was like, chaotic cozy. I don't want people to be like, I don't turn off my sound alerts during co-working streams. So you might, while you're deep in working mode, just get a hello, motherfucker. It just might happen. You might get a little working jump scare. But yeah, it's gonna be nice, and it's just like, you know, an oversized cardigan. Like, it's supposed to be very like loose and floppy. But yeah. So I still have to do obviously the sleeve. I need to do like, gosh, it's all so curlied up. But I'll do like a thing here on both sides for buttons. And then I'm gonna make pockets. There's gonna be 2 pockets. That's what we're doing. So I'm getting close to the finish line. We're getting close to the finish line. We are. Al is a cozy stream lover, but yours was the complete opposite. You're making pizza and slapping the dough while dancing to magic-like music. I love that. I love that. He was terrified, but you convinced him to stay. You know what? Yeah, that sounds like a very appealing kind of terror, you know? It sounds like the exact kind of terror that I want in my life. So it sounds like I need a poopy cooking stream. That sentence? I heard that sentence. I need a poopy cooking stream. I mean, it's still true. I still stand by it. Okay, I need to take this off so I can actually knit it. Again, trying to make sure I don't destroy it in the process. I also need the pattern. I use this tablet for everything. Obviously I always use it when I'm doing my co-working streams, because I use it for editing and stuff. But I also do all my patterns for knitting here as well. Not that one. Oh, I need to go to knits. So yeah, let me show you what the pattern, the end result of the pattern is supposed to look like. So you see, just like the slouchy fun. I'm very excited. And I think it's coming along. I think it's coming along well. I was very nervous because, like I said, the only clothing I've ever knitted has been socks, which are much less, I don't know, like a sock is a sock. A sock is going to go on your foot, right? But this has to like drape well. It has to be consistent. Yeah. You do cooking streams pretty often, but you haven't made anything entertaining to watch. Aw, I'm sure you do. You're making soup. See, this is the thing. Okay. This is the thing, Poopy. This is the thing. It's not about the thing I'm about to be fucking knitting. And you're here. Doesn't matter what you're making as long as you're being awesome. which you are because you're poopy, you know? You know? You know? Oh, but I finally followed you because I didn't realize I wasn't following you. I don't know if you saw that. I followed you. Because I've been an idiot and haven't been following like a dum-dum. Like, my fucking pattern. I just like, because why I use the tablet is so that I can write on the pattern. Like, I check off when I've done the pieces. I, like, track my stitches and or my rows and things like that. So I'm always, like, drawing directly on here. And it's helpful. It's helpful. You think it's my presence because you're separating tortillas for 15 minutes on live? Negligent streamer. I mean, hey, sometimes you do it. Oh my god, Kitty, hi, how are you? Also, I'm loving that just like Kitty, I just got really excited. I'm doing good. We just made our cocktail. It's a spicy margarita. And I'm loving it. I do love me some spicy. So I'm enjoying it. How about you? How are things in your life, Kitty? Is it Friday evening for you? Because I'm celebrating that it's Friday. That's Friday. We are about to start knitting. I'm making a cardigan. I just tried it on. I'm not going to try it on again because it's a problem. What salt did I use? Okay, so normally you would want to do the rim with tahini, but I don't have tahini. Like, what's wrong with me? I don't know why I don't have tahini. I'm a problem. Then I looked it up. I was like, okay, what is in tahini? And so tahini is salt, red pepper flakes, and dehydrated lime juice. I was like, I have salt. I have, chili powder, and I did chili powder and cayenne. I did like a little bit of both. And then, I used lime to do the thing, so it kind of got some lime juice on it. Definitely not as good as tahini would have been, but it's a decent substitute. So yeah, I just kind of mixed them all together in the bowl. I was like, to try to make a little spicy, extra spicy on the rim. It's not just spicy inside, it's spicy on top. Tahini always has a sweet and sour taste for you. You never liked it? Oh, tahini is so good. I think it depends. Like, what are you putting it on? Are you putting tahini on like some mango? Are you putting tahini on some pineapple? Are you putting tahini on... I guess I'm just saying, are you putting tahini on fruit? Because that's what you should be doing. You should be putting tahini on fruit. What are you putting it on? Because I am horrified by hearing that. You're a sweet fruit enthusiast? See, me too, in general. In general, I am also a sweet enthusiast. Like, I don't necessarily like my fruit too messed up. So I wouldn't want tahini on fruit always. But every once in a while... sprinkle a little bit on that fruit, it just hits, you know? I wouldn't be able to do it always. I definitely would need just like the pure fruit sometimes, but it's nice to have a little mixing it up sometimes. Like, why would you eat a good sweet fruit and then make it sour? Sweet and sour, baby. Do you not like Sour Patch Kids? Sour Patch Kids are my favorite candy. I would eat my body weight in Sour Patch Kids. Like, if there's a fruit salad, why are we adding lemon? Just give me the sweet fruits. Oh. I love citrus so much. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I like it. I love citrus so much. That's why I didn't even... I probably put twice as much lime juice in this as I should have. Because I love citrus. It makes me very, very happy. I want citrus on everything. You're not a big fan of Sour Patch Kids either? Oh my god. Poopy. I thought we were bonded at the soul. I think it's just because you don't like sweet and sour things unless they're balanced, like Thai dressing or orange chicken. I get that. And I really like sour. I think it's in the same realm of things that I really like things that are bitter. Like I drink my coffee black most of the time. I might, if I put in creamer, it's like that much. I like red wine. Actually, I had to teach myself both of those things. I had to teach myself, but I've learned to really like bitter things, and I think that sour hits those same notes, and so it's nice. You're behind bottom with Al on that one. He loves sour things. Sour things are just so good. I think it's kind of similar to spicy things. My aunt, who hates spicy, was asking me the other day, like, why do people like spicy foods? Like, it just hurts. And I'm like, yeah, but it hurts so good. I think, I think that sour is the same way. Because, like, sour isn't a comfortable flavor. It's very much an uncomfy flavor. Oh my god, I'm so all over the place. But I like it. It just hurts so good, you know? Okay, where the fuck is my yarn? Where the fuck are you? The problem is that I haven't weaved in any of the ends, so it's a mess. Okay, there we go. Also, my needles are pink, and it makes me very happy. I like having very pretty needles. It makes it more fun. It makes it more fun to knit. You love salt and sour, just not sweet and sour? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You just... Okay, but what about... Okay. Hear me out. Do you like carnitas? Do you like carnitas? Because carnitas uses a lot of lime. Is one of the primary things that you do with it. See? Ha! I found a savory thing with citrus that you like. Oh wait, no, that was the other way around. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was so excited. I was so excited to be absolutely wrong. How much of you have had? I've had like 3 sips of you. What the hell? It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's absolutely fine. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we're finally getting to a point where I'm no longer absolutely befuddled by what is what. The thing is that I hate... So you have to like weave in the ends, but I find that very, very annoying. And so I've been putting it off. So I have all like the edges still have the ends on them all over the place. And that makes it very hard to find. They're just cackling at me. I see how it is, Poopy. I thought you were on my side. Yet here we are. You're laughing at my struggles. They laugh at my struggles. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But yeah, so that's why I keep getting like lost. I'm like, what is my actual working yarn? And what is just like some other yarn that's hanging out because I'm lazy? I'm gonna be so mad when I'm done with this and I have to go in and do all of those all at once, and rather than like fixing them while I go. It was so the exact thing. It was the exact thing that was wrong. It was the exact wrong thing. What about, okay, wait, no. Wait, oh, except on pastries. I guess I love citrus on most things. I love citrus on everything. I was thinking of like, one time I made ice cream. It was lavender and lemon curd. So it was lavender ice cream and I made lemon curd and I had that swirl in it. Like, what about something like that? Because that's sweet. And it's not a pastry. Lemon in your ice cream. Because that was probably the greatest. I made some pretty good ice cream when I was with my former roommates who had one of my roommates had a ice cream maker. I went crazy with it. Okay, so what's lemon things that you dislike? Because wait, you said if it's sweet you don't like it except for pastries. Is fruit or candy? Okay. That makes sense. I think a lot of times lemon on fruit salad, okay. I get it. Okay, now I'm seeing. It's a very specific dislike. That makes sense. I'm over here being like, I am a lemon truther. I am a citrus believer. I felt like I had to defend lemon's honor. But you just have a very particular, a very niche. Don't fall off. A very niche dislike. That makes sense. I get it. I don't agree, but I get it. The lemon Skittles are my favorite. Like, I love citrusy everything. But I also am a bit of a menace, if we're being quite honest. We thought she was never going to start knitting, yet here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. We are almost 40 minutes in and we are doing our first stitch, but hey, you know, it's what we do. It's what we do. You love lemon Skittles? Bitch, I feel like you just are lying to me. You don't like sour fruit or candy. Skittles are candy. Skittles are also one of my favorite candies too. I would much prefer like a fruity candy than like chocolatey candy. I'm not the hugest chocolate fan. I also don't really have much of a sweet tooth in general. Yeah, I tend to like, if something is really sweet, I can't like eat much of it. Oh, so, okay. I see it. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think you're wrong. I think my brain just can't comprehend because it's so foreign to me. I love sour sweet things. I grew up with Warheads. I want my gummy worms. I want my sour gummy worms. I want everything sour and citrusy. It is very specific. Okay. So if it's super sweet watermelon or mango, serve it as is. True. I grew up in an area of Southern California that had like grows strawberries that go like all over the, like some of the best strawberries in the world are grown where I grew up. Like down the street from my house in my hometown was a strawberry farm. Like so good, the best strawberries in the world. I could like eat my body weight in a good strawberry. One time in high school, we were reading Grapes of Wrath, and one of the people, she wasn't in my class, but she was in one of my teacher's like other classes, was actually the daughter of the owners of that farm. And so we got to do a field trip to the strawberry farm where we picked strawberries. Because Grapes of Wrath, they're, you know, working the fields, right? And we got to take home the flat of strawberries that we picked. So good. It was like a fly in my room. But it was so good. I was like, oh my God, I am gonna get all the best strawberries. It was so good. I went home that afternoon and I ate half that flat of strawberries. I'm gonna be honest. I ate half that fucking flat of strawberries. I could live on strawberries. They're my favorite. Let's make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, I do. Okay. My one fear is doing this on stream is that I'm gonna be so invested in the conversation that I'm gonna mess up my knitting. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm so good. I can't mess up. She can't mess up, guys. Can't mess up. Yeah. Ooh, it was so fun. And it was interesting, like working with the like actual workers on the fields. They were like in fucking insane. So strawberries come in these little like bushes, right? And they would just go in one-handed like and come out with like 7 strawberries. And I would be like, I can't even, it takes me longer than that just to find a strawberry. How are you? What? And they had to place them all in perfect, because you know you want the like fruit side up, the leaf side down, and they had to like place them all really well. And so we had to take our flats up to the person who inspects them to make sure that they're good. And I got turned away once and I had to reorganize them. Some people got turned away over and over and over again because they could not get their strawberries sitting in their thing correctly. It was so intense. Okay, yes, goodbye. Again, how are bot things like that still happening? Didn't Twitch crack down on that shit? I don't even know. You only like sweet fruits, which is why you think eating blueberries equals to gambling. Yeah, and I think, you know what? I don't know, like, blueberries are fine. Like I said, I really like blueberries in things, but I would never want to just like sit down with some bloobs and go to town. Like, I make a smoothie every morning and it's blueberries. I love blueberries in my smoothies. I love blueberries in baked goods. Cooked blueberries are good. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a weirdo. I also don't like very many berries. Strawberries are really the only berry that I really like, that I could just like eat by themselves. As long as you're not eating them individually. Exactly. They're only good as part of the collective. Which, you know what? I get it. Sometimes we're at our best when we're in community. We're at our best when we're in community. It's just a fact of life, you know? One blueberry is gonna taste good, another is gonna be sour. That, yeah, I can see that being extra strugglesome because they are so tart. Which I think is why I like them in things. I like the tart. I like that it adds some tart. But I can see if that's not your jam, it being like a minefield. It's like, which bloob is gonna hurt me? Which bloob is going to betray me? We never know. We never know. Boop, done with a row. I keep forgetting that I have my drink. I work so hard on it. Top 5 favorite fruits. Okay. Strawbs. A little strawberry. Great. Watermelon. For fucking sure. Now we're getting harder. Maybe pineapple. I really like pineapple. Watermelon mentioned. Oh my god. I have literally eaten like an entire watermelon in like one day. Like I cut up a whole watermelon being like, great, now I have cut up watermelon for the week. Why is it gone when I go to bed? Why is it gone when I go to bed? Honestly, it's rude. It's rude that the universe would just like take my watermelon away like that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me eating it, you know? It was just the watermelon gremlins. The watermelon gremlins ate it. And then, did I already say mango? So I said strawberries, watermelon, pineapple, mango. Ooh. For the week. Yes, exactly. What? Okay, a fifth one. Now I only, like, the farther I was going down in my top 5, the more I was like, okay, I'm running out of slots. I gotta be judicious with my last few slots here. You know? I gotta be special. I guess, okay. Probably apples. Apples I think I'm gonna put last on here. The last of my top 5. Like a good Honeycrisp apple is a vibe. Let's see, did I do this right? Okay. Oh, bananas, where do bananas go? I like forgot all fruits that exist. So we have strawberries, watermelon, then I think I said pineapple, mango, apples. You don't know. I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that. What about you? What would be your top 5? Yeah, I think I'm confident. I think I'm confident in those choices. I probably overthought that so much. That definitely did not need to be such a where we're at. That definitely did not need to be such a particular, like I didn't need to do all the mental juggling. But I couldn't get it wrong, you know? I just couldn't get it wrong. Come on, Yarn. Don't be so mean to me. Grr, okay. Yeah. Ooh, now I can't remember the last time I just like ate a mango. Just like had a mango. I put mango in my smoothies every morning. But now I just want to go get a mango. I'm going to be going to the farmer's market on Sunday. Is it still mango season? I don't even know. When is mango season? Does mango have a season? Oh my god, if you fuck me over, you freaking Yarn. Boom. Okay, we're good. We're good. I averted disaster. We were close to disaster, but I fixed it. We are good. We are solid. We are good. Yeah, I'm mainly determined to go to the farmer's market because I used up all my honey earlier this week, and that is a travesty of epic proportion because I love honey, and I want to go get some local honey. And I know there's a honey guy. There's a honey guy at the farmer's market. One time where I used at my old job, there was this guy who was a manager in a different department, but I was in HR, so I kind of knew everyone. And he was kind of the worst. Like he was not a good manager. He was not a good manager. But my manager at the time, his HR partner, was also really bad. And so I remember one time I was in a meeting with the two of them. Like I was supposed to, I don't even remember why I was there. I was there for something. But he was talking about how he just like yells at his team to do better. And my manager, his HR partner, was like laughed along with it. And me, I was just like a little HR coordinator. Maybe I might have even still been an HR assistant at the time, like entry level, like no power person. Was like, well, actually, that's not a good way to motivate your team. Like I had to be the one to be like, let's do better here, sir. But everyone hated him, but he liked me for some reason. I don't know. He liked me. It was good times. It's good to have people who are disliked to like you because then you have some sway. But anyways, he raised bees. He had an apiary. And one of my goals in life is to have an apiary. I wanna tend to the bees. You know, they tend to us so much. They tend to our universe. I want to tend to them a little bit, you know? And so one time I come back from a meeting or whatever, back to my desk. This was back in the day when it was like in office every day. And there was just a jar of honey sitting on my desk. And I was like, oh my God. And it was like an unmarked jar. It was just a jar of honey sitting on my desk. And I was like, oh my God, is this you? And I instantly went to like, I think we may have just gotten Skype messaging. It was a while ago. I'm very old. And I was like, was this your bees? And he's like, yes, I just harvested my honey the other day. And I know you love honey. So like, here you go. I left that for you. And I was like, oh my God, this is so fun. This is so good. So yeah. The moral of that story is I'm going to the farmer's market on Sunday to get honey because I like some local honey. It is just good times. You know? And maybe there's going to be mangoes there. I was like, how did I get here? How did I get here to story time? I don't know. We never know how we get to story time. I think I live my life in a perpetual state of story time. If I'm being entirely honest with myself, I think I live in a perpetual state of, am I telling a story yet? Because I just like it. Telling stories is fun. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. We are almost at the end of the row. The fun thing about doing the sleeves is that every couple rows, I'm decreasing stitches. So I'm making it go narrower. And so that means that as I go along, it gets faster, which is really fun. Because when I was doing the back and everything, and it was just like a sea of just the same stitches over and over and over and over and over again, it was kind of brain breaking. But on the sleeves, it gets faster the farther I go. Oh, top 5 fruits. Sugar apple. What? A sugar apple? Is that a particular kind of apple? Like my favorite kind of apple is Honeycrisp. Is sugar apple a particular kind of apple? Or is it something that's not actually an apple? It's just called apple? You know? I don't know. Longan? What are these? Okay, hold on. I need to look these up. I don't know how. I feel like now I have such basic ass fruits. Can I come back and say, I don't know. What the person, my old neighbor had a tree that was a cross between nectarines and apricots. Those were really good. I don't remember what they were called. But hold on. Longan. How do you pronounce Longan? Okay. Langan? That feels wrong. That feels wrong. They're tropical Asian fruits. Okay. It's a kind of apple. It's the name of a fruit. Okay. Yeah, sugar apple. But I love that it's not just apple. Oh, wow. It's not just an apple. What the fuck? That looks so cool. There's a heart-shaped... Okay. Hi, Simamim. How are you? I made a spicy margarita. Here's to fucking Friday. We're talking about our favorite fruits. And Poopy went off with their favorite fruits. So much so that I'm having to look it up. I'm having to look up what these fucking fruits are. Like, wild. This is fucking wild. I'm learning so much. Okay, when I googled sugar apple, it came up with a garden wiki fandom. Like a fandom. Is there a fruit fandom? Is that a fandom? Is there a fandom wiki for a fruit? I'm honestly not mad at that. I'm here. I will join the fruit fandom. I love me some fucking fruit. Let's go into the fruit fandom. What? Oh no. So you knew what sugar apples were? What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with me? And I know I've heard of mangosteen, but only in the way of like the scent. Purple mangosteen is a tropical evergreen tree with edible fruits native islands of Southeast Asia, from Malay Peninsula to Borneo. And now I need to go and find a local Asian market and just go on a fruit spree. I think this is what the universe is telling me. That I'm boring as fuck. That's what this conversation just told me. This conversation just told me that I'm boring as fuck. Let's see, did I finish that row? Yeah, I need to mark this off. But Simimim, how are you doing? How's your day going? Any fun weekend plans? Are you done with work? Are you done working? Are you also on your cocktail times? Now the ice is melted, this looks just like weird with just like 3 little peppers floating in it. But look, I did not take the seeds out. There are so many seeds in there. It's actually pretty spicy. It's making me very happy, actually. Ooh, you took the day off? Nice, nice. Wait, does your stomach hate you in general right now? Or I thought you were saying like maybe the fruit hurts your stomach. Are you just not having a good time? You're just in VC with Pert and some of his friends ready to record content with him. Ooh, what kind of content? Are you doing some gaming things? What are you recording? I got new video editing software because the old software I was using was actually paid for by my work. By my job that I no longer have. So I no longer have that software. Hot girl IBS struggles. True. That's what happens. My bestie has the same struggles and it's always like, yeah, that's just hot girl shit. You know? IBS is entirely just hot girl shit. Actually. Not all, though the Asian fruits are seasonal, so check which fruits are on harvest. Okay. Yeah, no, I think, Poopy, I just need to go find my local Asian market. I haven't really found many things since I've moved here. And just like make it part of my journeys. Make it part of my regular routine. Oh my god. Is this Yes, Poopy. I am here to inform you that IBS is hot girl shit. IBS is hot girl shit. I stand by this. I believe in this wholeheartedly. Part of the reasons why you have your name Poopy is because you introduced to Dookie. You know what? Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. Oh no. That's such a sad combination. IBS and being lactose intolerant, because like some of the best things in life, like especially now that I've moved to Wisconsin, which Wisconsin is known for its cheese, right? Beer and cheese and brats. That's what Wisconsin is for. I have my cheese head up there because Wisconsin and cheese. And so I love cheese. I love everything that comes with dairy. And I would just absolutely die if I was lactose intolerant. But you're pretty sure it's IBS? You know what? Sometimes, who needs a diagnosis? Like, you know what you know. You know your body. You have a screen specifically for it saying streamer is pooping. That is magic. I love that for you. And that is perfect. That is perfect. Honestly, that's such a vibe. I'm like thinking about that more and more. That is such a fucking vibe. I have definitely, you know, used a little break from the screen to do a little poo, but I've never announced it. You know, it's been a secret. It's been my secret. But you are braver than me, Poopy. You are stronger than me. But like we already knew that. Like we already knew that, but now it's just confirmed, you know? It can't be secrets going 3 times back to back. Oof. That's a struggle. That's a struggle. Yeah, I've sometimes been like, I can do this one fast. Not like running real quick and do it and be like, oh yeah, I'm just like refilling my coffee. You know? Now every time I go to refill my coffee, you're gonna be like, she's pooping. Some of the times it might be right. Some of the times. The poops on your counter is super cute though. They have cute colors and things. That's so amazing. You know what? You've made it your brand. And I think that's I mean, I love it, clearly. I clearly love it. Ugh. But yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's the thing about knitting, is that it's very, very slow. Like, knitting is a very slow activity. You make progress very, very slowly. Like, crocheting. You can make, like, 4 cardigans crocheting in the time it would take you to make 1 knitting. I simply choose to do things the hard way. You haven't found anyone who hated it, so that's great for you. Yeah. I mean, clearly, if anyone, like, wasn't 100% down for it, like, that sounds like it does a lot more about them than it does about you. You know? You know? I feel like growing up is just realizing that if someone doesn't like things about you, that says more about them than it does about you. You know? You know? That was something that, like, because obviously I'm a very silly girl. I'm a silly person. I'm not like a, I don't know. But like at work, there was some people back in my old job would have this mentality that because I, you know, will be chatty and silly sometimes, that means that I'm like not professional or that I, you know, I'm immature. And I'm like, and I used to get this feedback literally for 6 years straight. I got feedback about my giggle. It was in some of my reviews that people wouldn't take me seriously because I giggle. And I had to come to this point of being like, the fuck? The fuck? You're talking to me about my fucking giggle? Like, no, seriously. Like, this is my VP was the driver of this. And I came to the decision, I'm like, okay, if someone doesn't respect me because while we're chit-chatting, I giggle, then that's on them, dude. That's on them for being so, like, unfun. That's on them for, like, being so superficial. Like, that doesn't say anything about me. Google, I was not talking to you. What do you want to say to me, Google? That. Sorry, my Google just started talking at me. But yeah, I just was like, no, that doesn't say anything about me. That's not a me problem, that's a you problem. That you think my giggle makes it so that people won't respect me. Now, yeah. Red pool. Red, yeah, with the red glove, yeah. Get the boxing glove, launch him across the facility. You love that for me, yeah. And I say, go away. Seriously, mind your business. Mind your business. I'm knitting. Mind your business. Like, but yeah, no. I think I've taken MBTI test once, but I don't remember what my like letters were. I don't remember. No, it was years ago and I forgot it like the instant it was done. I forgot about it the second it was done. What do you think I am? What do you think I am? I feel like that's much more interesting. What do you think I am? Because you've heard me yapping. You've heard me yapping for a while, so I feel like you got a good sense of my personality. Because let's be real. I do be yapping all the time. Like, this isn't just an on-stream thing. One time, my cousin came into chat, and a cousin who I haven't seen since, you know, I was maybe like a teenager, like an older teenager, and he was like, oh, yeah, you still talk as much as you used to. You still talk as fast as you used to. Yes. Yes, that is me. And that has always been me, and I think it always will be me. You know? I think it always will be me. Do I remember what row I'm on? No, I don't. Okay, cool. We're in the middle. We're making progress. Very, very slow progress. But again, like I said, the fun thing about the sleeves is that you do decrease. Like, you start out really big and then it gets narrower, you know, as it gets towards your wrist. So it gets faster as we go along, which is very fun. Brr. Yeah, your IBS is undiagnosed, but based on the latest conversation with the doc and starting to follow the low food map, I have no clue. I am very lucky in that regard that I very rarely have like tummy issues. But it's more likely that you do have it. You know what? I think that like with stuff like that, I feel like you probably kind of know. Like, if you suspect you have IBS, you probably do. I feel like if you suspect, you probably do. You know? Your IBS can associate with your sleep too. I recently have actually been sleeping. It's amazing. Like, the last 3 nights, I actually got like an acceptable amount of sleep. I don't understand. Like, I'll often will be either 3 hours or 12 hours of sleep, like no in between. 1 hour of sleep or 12 hours of sleep, no in between. But I've been sleeping like a normal human lately. It's been wild. I've been like actually existing. Like, who would have thought? Me existing? Never. A big one was for you is waking up early and not waking up naturally. Oh, I mean, I don't know, man. I got this. Oh my god. You know what? I was about to start this next row, but I need to show you guys my new alarm clock that I got. Grr. I need to show you my new alarm clock because I am obsessed. It runs away from you screaming. Like, I have it on top of my hamper, so when it starts, it like rolls off the hamper, falls onto the floor, and then just like and screams. It's a Poopy. This is my alarm clock. And I think my body is so like so scared of having this wake me up. I've been waking up about a half hour before my alarm clock the last couple days. I think my body is like, we don't want that. We don't want that thing. We don't want that thing. You wake up to a vibration on your phone? Are you fucking kidding me? No. I got to the point where if my phone is in bed with me, I will absolutely turn it off in my sleep. I will stay the fuck asleep, turn it off. I started putting my phone across the room. You know what this bitch does? I'll get up, walk across the room, turn it off, go back to bed, not remember I did it. I'll only know that happened because it's 3 hours past my alarm. I'll sometimes wake up and be like, oh my god, it's past my alarm. It's like noon. And I go to my phone and it shows the alarm like was not answered in so long that it just stopped. Like, I just fucking slept all the way through it on the highest volume possible. It's a problem. It's a problem. Okay, I was totally just like ranting. What the fuck? Okay, well, that just messed up, chat. I put my knitting on my keyboard. Everything went crazy. Okay, wait, hold on. You would sleep at 2 a.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. for high school pretty often. Oof. That, yeah. I used to, because in high school I played water polo and we had morning practice that started at like 6. It was unfun. That sounds like me in high school. Like you can't have any kind of dairy, even lactose free is bad. Ugh. You can't have onions, garlic, or spice. Oh my god. How? So there was someone at my old job who who was allergic to the onion, garlic, that family, and that's in every single meal I eat. I have onions and garlic in like every single meal besides my smoothie. And if I could figure out how to put onions and garlic in my smoothie, I would. But like I wouldn't. That sounds so painful, Simimim. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now I'm caught up. But Poopy, the fact that you wake up to a vibration on your phone. Again, I say it. You're just a stronger person than me. Yeah, you have to have music blasting. Yeah, I could not. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, or Doja Cat. Oof. I don't know. I'm really bad with like music because I don't have like a discerning music taste. Like I'll just kind of listen to anything that feels like a bop in the moment. But I don't know if I have any strong opinions. I mean, Cardi B right now is kind of a legend because of her just being fully iconic on the stand in court. I want to say Cardi B just because that's fresh in my mind, but you sub for green onions? I do love me some green onion. Oh, garlic. I am constantly chopping up garlic. It is become a joke in with my family of like, oh, what's Rachel doing? She's in the kitchen. I bet she's chopping garlic. Because I'm always chopping me up some garlic. I want it in everything. I want it all. Oh, you were saying that's what you're blasting in the morning. Okay, so I was still on with Poopy being like, what are your top 5 fruits? So I was still like in ranking mind. I was still in like, but that makes sense because they all are. They all just bop. They all just vibe, you know? I'm gonna confess. What I've been listening to like on repeat for the last 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know, some amount of time. K-pop Demon Hunter. I've been listening to that soundtrack on repeat. Don't look at me. It's fine. I'm fine. We don't need to talk about it. We absolutely don't need to talk about it. It's fine. I am the drama. Yeah. The new collab with SG is so good. I don't follow music. I don't know anything. Cardi's living her best life. She really is. Watch that entire movie with Jaina and the music slapped. I was not expecting it. I was not expecting to like it. I think the universe all like collectively was not expecting to like it. I also, when I started playing it, because I think I watched it like very quickly after it came out because it had been advertised to me a lot because I am obviously the target demographic. And I had just assumed it was going to be a show. So I was like, oh, Demon Hunters, that feels like a show. And then it took me like an hour in to realize it was a movie. And then like me 2 weeks later realizing that everyone was obsessed with this movie. And I was like, yeah, it's so good. It had no right being as good as it was. It had absolutely no right. It did, like, yeah. But yeah, no, I listen to like when I'm like cooking or like when I'm trying to work out, like I'll just, you know, it bops, it hits. It's so good. But so that's been my vibe lately. If I'm being absolutely honest with you guys, which I do try to be honest. I try, man. I try. But yeah. Oh yeah, Simimim, I want to show you my cardigan. Once I'm done with this row, I'll try it back on and I'll show you my cardigan. I'm very impressed with it. I'll knit fast. We knit fast so I can show you the cardigan. Because that is what we are doing today. We are knitting. So the last knitting stream, I was struggling starting the first sleeve, and I have since finished the first sleeve, and I'm currently working on the second sleeve. So we are making progress. Oh my god, the yarn just keeps getting caught in my keyboard. No, I've been knitting so slowly just because I have been chatting and mostly looking up, so I've been knitting slowly. I usually actually do knit a lot faster than I have been. But you know, we're vibing. We're not like trying to... Making progress isn't really the point right now, you know, it's the vibes. And one of the fun things about sleeves, I can't remember, I probably have already said this. I know I've said this, but I don't remember if I said this while you were on already. But every few rows, we get to do a decrease. So as the longer the sleeve is, the faster you move. So you like gain momentum. It's really fun. Keep all candles at a distance from the... Candles not on. Candles not lit. We are not lit. That is that is just a co-working time. I do have my... That's a candle... That's a wax melter. And that's on. I have my wax melter on. But there's no flame there. There's no flame in the wax melter. Okay. Pretty soon, I'm getting closer to being able to make candles again, and I'm so excited. I need to order some new fragrance oils. I have like 25 sample sizes in my cart on the website right now that I order my candle supplies from. And I just need to do like another pass to make sure they are the ones I want to try out. But row done. Let's just make sure you don't get fucked up. I have like too much stuff in such a small area that I'm like, I'm gonna knock everything over. Sleeve. So yeah, so you see how it gets, obviously it gets narrower as you get to the wrist. So as you're knitting, you're decreasing. And so it gets faster and faster as you go along. And it's just big and slouchy. I still have to do like, oh my gosh, it's very, because knitting, it likes to roll, it likes to curl up. You have to do some stuff to make it not do that in a finished piece. But I have to do the like inside piece that is where the buttons are, you know, like the kind of the inside lining, and then the collar, because it's just kind of, it's not, there's no collar on it yet, so I need to do the collar, finish the sleeve obviously, and then put a pocket and a pocket. Then I have a cardigan. But one sleeve down, because it won't be sitting like that, it'll be sitting more like that, more slouchy. But yeah, you want one? Okay, I've already put like 100 hours into this baby. Knitting is so slow. Like crocheting, you can crochet, like I could have crocheted like 10 cardigans in the time it takes to knit one. I mean, I couldn't because I don't crochet, but I only know how to do the most basic crochet, but someone who crochets could crochet like 10 cardigans in the time it takes to knit one. But yes, I am trying not to fuck that up while I get out of it. But yeah, we're good. I was afraid it was going to be too spicy because I left all the seeds in. But it's like the perfect amount of spicy. I think I'm proud of myself. I did good. I'm very proud of this margarita. Okay. Back to it. Oh yeah, Simim, you were saying that you and Pert were going to be recording some content or later or at some point? You're waiting to do that? What sort of content are you guys making? I lost my yarn. I think I started babbling about this, but I then failed, or maybe I already finished babbling. But I'm a re-babble, so that is what I do. I just got new editing software, and I need to learn it because the editing software I was using before, I got through my work from a job that I no longer do. So it's like yeah, I have to learn all over again, and I barely knew how to use the other one because I am rather incompetent in most things. Where the fuck is my mouse? The lighting's getting weird in my room. That might be okay. That might be okay. Because like it's the afternoon, the sun goes weird, and so my lighting keeps changing. I will forever be just like thwarted by my lighting. Where are we? Cool. Now I get to do a decrease row. So exciting. This is where I have my pattern. So I don't get entirely lost in the sauce, just like a little bit lost in the sauce. But I get to decrease this row, which always makes it exciting. That means the next row is shorter. Always good, always good. Because we go from like taking so long, just being like, come on. And my needles are pretty and pink. It makes me happy. My other needles that I have, my other needle set, because this needle set is like a rainbow of colors, which is really cool. But my other needle set is wooden, and they're like, I don't know, they're really pretty. They're like a green thing. I don't even know, man. They're really pretty. I like having pretty needles. It makes me very happy. So my needles are pretty. I just want to work on it more, you know? You know? It makes it more fun to knit when your needles are pretty. I think it just like makes me a better knitter, actually, when my needles are pretty. Knit 1. And we are decreasing by knitting 2 together. Boop. And we are now a stitch. We love to see. You should take up knitting. It's so much fun. I would be more than happy to teach you. One of my besties, who I was roommates with for like 5 fucking years, I kept trying to convince her to try knitting, and she's like, no, it looks too hard. This is a you thing, whatever. And then, like a year after we stopped living together, and she moved to fucking San Diego, she was like, oh my god, I'm gonna start knitting, bitch. And so I was trying to teach her how to do it virtually, and it was so fucking ridiculous. I was trying to show her some things, and what I ended up doing was I took, because my camera's just a webcam, and I took that and I like put it here and I like held it in my mouth so that it had the angle to like see from my perspective. It was bad. It was bad. Oh, fucking ad. Rude. But we do have Frosty. We do have Frosty to work to keep us going through it. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's on fire today. Sim and Mims dodging the NSA and sharing IBS tips while Poopy reminisce about high school and sleep struggles. They are vibing to Cardi B and Doja Cat as wake-up anthems and knitting dreams are in the air. Plus, a shout-out to a killer collab and a movie night with Jaina. Newbie's crafting session just got a whole lot more interesting. It's true. With y'all here, everything is more interesting. I'm boring. Y'all being here is what makes anything interesting. You all do bring the interest. You guys do make it interesting. I'm just a girl knitting a cardigan, drinking a margarita, I don't know what that was. I apologize. As I was doing it, I was like, I hate what I'm doing right now. And yet here we are. And yet here we are. Yeah. I can't fucking wait for this cardigan to be done. I also am like, I don't know, like a quarter of the way through knitting a t-shirt, which I'm also very excited about because I don't know, it'll just be fun. I'm hoping to finish this cardigan soon so that I have it for sweater weather, you know? Because the problem is, like in California, I could have worn this all winter long. But here, it snows now. I have to deal with snow. So a cardigan won't be enough in the fucking snow. It's honestly rude. It's honestly very, very rude. So I want to get it done before it's really springtime. Or really fall time, I mean. When it's cardigan time. If it takes too long, it'll be too cold. It'll be too cold for the cardigan. But right now it's like in the 80s. So it's delightful, but not cardigan weather. I have a feeling I'm going to have a very brief cardigan window. Yeah, moving out with Jana. I feel like Frosty just pulls some really fun. I don't know how, like, obviously it's just like an algorithm, whatever, something's happening. But I feel like it pulls some fun times. I like that. I feel like it pulls interesting things from chat. It's very fun. We are getting there. When I finally get to wear this cardigan, oh, it's gonna be like maybe the greatest day of my life. When I get to finally wear this cardigan. Like, I don't want to be dramatic about it, but like it might be the greatest day in my life. When I get to wear the cardigan. I don't know. It seems possible. It feels possible. But yeah, I'm really excited because tomorrow we're gonna go to Oktoberfest. I'm very excited. Even though it's in September. I don't know why Oktoberfest is this weekend. And yet it is. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Because I'm going to get myself a giant fucking soft pretzel with a whole bunch of beer cheese. And I'm going to go like... Oh, you don't know what Oktoberfest... I mean, Oktoberfest is a lot of things. It's like a German... I'm going to be just fucking this up so much. I believe, in my very uneducated knowledge of the topic, is that it's like a German-esque festival, it's Oktoberfest, where it's like basically let's drink beer together. There's probably more to it. There's probably more like historical to it, but essentially it's like it's a German let's get together and drink beer together. And I live in Wisconsin, and Wisconsin I think has historically had a very high like Germanic population, and so we do probably why Wisconsin is known for its beer and its brats. You know, because we got a bratwurst. Bratwurst is a good times. And so essentially, it's just like a festival where there's going to be a lot of like different vendors for beer, for food, for things, and it's all very like vibey, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm assuming I'll see a lot of lederhosen. Let me just put it that way. I am assuming, and I'm hoping, and you know, if I don't, I'll be very disappointed. I'm assuming I'll see a lot of lederhosen. And I'm gonna drink a giant fucking beer, and I'm gonna eat a Bavarian pretzel with some beer cheese, and my soul will be at peace. You know, my soul will be at peace. I'll have to like make sure that for the rest of the day, all I eat is like just chicken. But while I'm there, while I am, you know, a pint deep in a delightful beer, and while I'm dipping a pretzel in some cheese, everything will be fine in my life. Like, everything will just be good. That, my dear Poopy, that is Oktoberfest. Now I feel like I need to look this up. What is the history of Oktoberfest? For me, like, Oktoberfest just means we're drinking beer. I don't know. I spelled it wrong. Okay. Let's look at we're looking at Wikipedia because I am. Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest. Whatever that means. Ah! Everything just fell off my lap, but it's fine. It combines a beer festival with a fun fair and is held annually in Munich on the... I took 4 years of German. I'm not going to try to pronounce that word. From mid-September to the first Sunday in October. Okay, from mid-September to the first... Okay, so it's like welcoming October. It doesn't have to be in October. But yeah, beer festival. I was right. Hey, I said it was beer. I thought there was more to it. But no, it's beer. Oktoberfest is we're drinking beer. That is, apparently that is Oktoberfest. I was right. I thought I was being, like, I don't know, culturally insensitive or something. But no. That is what it is. And that's, you know, I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that's a beautiful thing. My knitting fell. I got too excited. Got too excited about the beer. But yeah, so... Yeah, I'm excited because there's, you know, there's good beer comes from Wisconsin. It's true. We do have some good beer here. And I do like a beer. I'm not always a beer drinker. It's not my usual go-to these days. It used to be. But I do appreciate a good beer. The closest you've been to an Oktoberfest is a Renaissance Festival. Yeah, imagine a Renaissance Festival with a lot of beer and lederhosen. Instead of, like, Renaissance vibe is lederhosen vibes. You know? You know, you're not going to see the corsets and the, like, night gear, but you will see lederhosen and, like, barmaid clothes. You know? Like bar wench. We're going to get that. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. It's Renaissance fair, but for beer. And German. You think this year is going to get a big old tub of meatballs? I love it. I love it. But yeah. I truly thought there was going to be some, like, more, like, bigger significance, and maybe there was farther on, but in the first paragraph on Wikipedia, it's called it a beer festival. So I was like, cool. I'm good. We're good. I'm going to go with my mom and my aunt. And it's just going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Where is my yarn? The perpetual question. Where is my yarn? Always a question. I have my, like, ball up here. I feel like this music is really slow, and normally I want my lo-fi to be a bit faster, but honestly, I'm not mad at it right now. I feel like I'm chilling, which normally on stream I'm not chilling. Normally on stream I'm just like, hype the fuck. But sorry, we're chatting with Pert. We're about to record, so be there in a bit. Oh, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. We see you lurking like a cozy little ninja. Rest up and stay comfy. We got you. Frosty's the best. I love Frosty. Getting Frosty bot was probably the best decision I've ever made on stream. For stream is getting Frosty bot. It's probably the best decision I've ever made. Can you hear Archie barking? I don't know what he's barking at. Probably like a delivery person, because he knows that all delivery people are here to eat his soul or something. I think that's what he thinks. I think he thinks that delivery drivers are actively after his soul. And who knows, they might be. Maybe he's protecting us. Maybe he's protecting the house. I don't know. You're just here in spirit now? That is more than beautiful, Simabim. I appreciate you. Thank you. I keep forgetting that I have this. Oh, good. I think it might be getting spicier because I'm just leaving the peppers in there, so the peppers are still like spicing it up. So I think it's like continually getting spicier. Honestly, I'm not mad at. I do love me some spice. My hair just like keeps being in my way. But yeah, I'm really excited about Oktoberfest. Next week, I'm probably going to be going to visit my friend who lives in Minneapolis, so that's going to be fun. I have a lot of like not super exciting, but like just lightly exciting things happening, and I think that's why I like it. Like, I don't know, sometimes it's the little things that are just super joyous. You know? I think you do. I choose to believe. I choose to believe. What I need to not forget is that I'm about to do another decrease. Because if I finish this row and I don't decrease, then I'm gonna fuck everything up. I'm gonna have a wonky ass fucking sleeve. And I don't want a wonky ass fucking sleeve, I want a cute sleeve. I want it to be slouchy, and I want it to be comfy. And yeah. That is simply what needs to happen. This decrease is more difficult than the other one. The other one, I just like knit 2 stitches together and it's fine. But this one, I have to do it in a more complicated way because it's on the other side. It's so rude. It's so rude. I don't want it to be complicated. I want it to be easy. I go through here, and I have to go back through here, wrap around, and I have to go through there, but not through there. Come on. Nope, fuck me. Okay, then I have to drop just that one. The other one. Done. Okay. Not the most complicated stitch I've ever done, but it is up there. It is up there. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not lightly difficult. It did take me a while to learn it. I mean, to learn it without watching the tutorial again. I had to watch the tutorial for my first, like, 4 times I did it. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta torture yourself a little bit. Keep track so I don't forget what I'm doing. Ow. I, like, magnetized my hair to my tablet. I'm a menace. Why am I such a menace to myself? Like, why is this who I am? I'm glad I did a salt rim. I wasn't going to. And then my mom was shaming me for not doing the salt rim. I was like, okay, fine. But I think what I need right now, what I need to know, only 31%. Okay, well, I did say I was chilling. I did say I was vibing. So it kind of makes sense that we were at 31% chaotic. I think it makes sense. A little bit makes sense. It a little bit makes sense. What is this? When randoms on Discord try to send you a friend request, but you're not in any mutual servers, I'm just like, and you don't have any mutual friends, I'm like, what is this? This feels sketchy. I don't like it. But yeah, 31% chaotic. Respectable for the chill vibes we're having. You know, these are more chill vibes than normal. So it makes sense that we're only 31% chaotic. When we were baking and it was chaos central, we got, what was it, 93% chaotic? That also made sense. It made sense. It makes sense. I'm not mad at it. I was a little mad at it first. My gut instinct was to be a little bit mad at it. But upon reflection, I'm not that mad at it. I think we're good. Water. Important. Whenever you drink, you also gotta drink water. Yeah. At least as much water as booze. Very important rule of thumb. Twice as much water as booze. Boop, boop, boop. A little bit of sleep happening. See? I don't have everything falling off my lap. Yeah, so from the seam here is the start of the sleep. We're making progress, slowly but surely. We are making progress. Progress will be done. So we say. Come on. I like to get it all on the needle before I start. It's not necessary, but I just like to do that. Honestly, there's a part of me that's afraid that, like, a good knitter will come into chat and be, like, seeing the nonsense that I do and be like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Because, I've never knitted around people who are, like, really good at knitting. There's a part of me that's a little self-conscious of being like, what if I'm doing everything wrong and I just didn't know? There's a part of me sitting here being like, what if I'm absolutely doing everything wonky and wrong and I didn't know that? Because honestly, that feels possible. It feels very, very possible. I somehow learned to do like the basic knit in, I think, middle school, which I don't remember how I learned to knit because my mom doesn't knit. So who taught me how to knit? I don't know. Because this was like pre-YouTube days where you can just learn anything online. Like someone had to teach you how to do everything. You couldn't just like learn online. And so I'm like, how did I learn how to knit? But then I've known how to do just like the basic knit, like the knit that I'm doing right now. And then everything else I've learned in the last couple years, just like with like YouTube tutorials. So like, what if I've been copying the tutorials wrong? What if I'm just like, I know I already do something that's different than a lot of, like, not how you're, I don't know if there's any supposed to, but most knitters are like out here with it, but I like to like stabilize this needle against my body. So I'm like back here and now like up here, out here. I don't even know how people do that. How do you hold everything without I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna drop everything. So I like stabilize this against my body to make it easier. I don't know. And that's weird. I've never seen anyone do it, but I guess that's what I learned to do in middle school. So that's what I still do now because I like it and it's helpful. I'm getting so many text messages. I got no text messages all day long. And then in the last like hour and 40 minutes that I've been streaming, I had like 10 text messages. What is this? Like, the universe knows that I'm streaming, and they're like, ha ha ha, everyone shall take. I get it. You know what, universe? Sometimes you just gotta make life difficult, and that's fine. That's fine. Gotta throw challenges in our way. Life gives its hardest challenges to its sleepiest little guys. I'm sleepiest little guy. What the fuck am I even saying? Why am I? Why am I? Is the real question. The real question is, why am I? I don't think we know. I don't think we know why I am. And honestly, I think that's okay. I think it's okay to not know why. Not to know why I am. I need these notifications to stop. Go away. Notifications, you are annoying me. We're good. Okay. I was like, if these notifications, I have the like computer sounds not coming through to y'all, but it's been just like dinging in my head, and I'm like, I need that to stop, or I'm gonna lose it. You should do yours. How chaotic are you, Poopy? Let's see yours. If you're more chaotic than me, we'll be fighting. If you're if you beat my chaos check, 8% chaotic. Oh, that's almost 0% chaotic. I like to think that means that I am superior. 1%? I don't know if I've ever seen 1% Simimim. Are you okay? Are you okay, Simimim? Are you? I don't know if that's healthy to be only 1% chaotic. I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Feels like you might need to like up your game a little bit. I don't know. I don't make the rules, man. But it feels like you need to up your chaos game a little. Like, I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed, Cindy. You know? I'm just disappointed. Poopy chose violence. Poopy chose violence. Going some dairy, we need to scale this up. Poopy's like, you know what? Violence. I'm okay. I'm not okay. Go from 1 to 100 real quick. Amazing. You're like a chaos goblin. I don't know, Simim. The facts are against you on that, you know? I mean, you say you're a chaos goblin, but the very scientific and accurate chaos check would beg to differ. It do be begging. To differ. Okay, you know what? I will allow one do-over. 45, okay. I think you just needed to be challenged. I think you just needed the universe to be like challenging you a little bit on that, right? Like, I think you needed a little adversity. You need a little adversity in your life to really get there. 45%, that's respectable. I accept that. I accept that's a respectable amount. And also, Poopy out here being like, oh, go eat some dairy. Let's get this chaos going. What, 8%? Yeah, 8% chaotic. Who hoopst are you, Poopy, to come as Simimim for her 1% with your 8%? I'm just saying. I'm here to cause drama. I'm just here to cause drama. I'm just trying to start beef, you know? Get a little bit more drama in my life. My life is too calm right now. Need to get a little bit more drama. 8 is still bigger than 1. Yeah. I mean, that is technically true. But 8% chaos is still a little bit embarrassing. A little bit embarrassing. A little bit. No, Simimim. I don't think you're the drama. Oh. I mean, let's be real. I'm sitting here knitting. I think that's the most dramatic thing I could be doing. Why am I literally a grandma? I don't know why I'm literally a grandma, but here we are. I've always said that, you know how there's people that peak in high school, right? Which is very, very sad. Very sad for them that they peak in high school. I know that my peak, my year, will be when I'm 63. 63 is going to be my year. Once my 63rd birthday hits, it's gonna be like, fuck yeah. Yeah, we're going hard. 63, that's when I'm gonna peak. That is when I'm gonna fucking peak. We're both gonna eat dairy and gonna break through the 100% scale. I think so. I think that is accurate, actually, Poopy. That feels very accurate. Where am I? Okay, yes. Cool. There's just so much. Like, the yarn is very thin. Look at all that. Look at all that knitting. Every little bit of that done by my own fingies. All of it. All of it done by my own fingies. I don't know if it's skilled or if I just don't have a life, Poopy. Because I don't even know how many hours when it has gone into this already. How many hours of just like watching TV and knitting. I don't know if that's skill. I think there's a different scale that we're looking at on that. I'm very impressed with myself, actually. I feel like I keep saying that, but I'm very impressed with myself. Ooh! I need to create a channel on the Discord to be like suggestions for cocktails or things to bake or whatever. I need to create a Discord because I am already out of ideas. I'm already out of ideas for like drinks to make and things like that. I do think I want to. I was gonna try for this for today, but then I lost track of life. But I do want to potentially do the next cocktail crafting, so next Friday, out on my gazebo, because the weather's been beautiful and we have this beautiful little like gazebo area. But I need to figure out like the setup out there, and I need to get up the bug screens. That's what I want to do at some point, is move us out onto the gazebo. I thought about being lame and just being... I hate it when there's lyrics in my lo-fi. Now I just want to know what the words are.
It's funny, right? I'm still numb to the trauma. I couldn't tell if my joy was out of love or what would haunt me when I needed me a hug. That's the realest. Yeah, that's the closest thing to feeling. Yeah, it's the only thing with you.
Skill does not describe me. You are being far too kind. Far too kind. I'm like, this is why I can't handle having lyrics in my lo-fi, because all I want to do is having like, what's happening? What are we talking about? I can't paint. Okay, I need to get back to my knitting. No, okay, we're knitting. We're knitting. We're not. We're not changing all of our focus to try to listen to the lo-fi. No, lo-fi, you're supposed to just be in the background. You're not supposed to pull focus, lo-fi. I'm a problem. It's a problem. I do be staying a problem. Okay. We're good. We're back into it. We are focusing. We are locking the fuck in. Right though, Cinnamon, like when there's words, when there's like singing and actual lyrics in my lo-fi, I'm like, okay, well now I'm invested. But the point isn't to be invested in my lo-fi. It's supposed to be jams that help me focus, not pull my focus. Music is important though, and I agree. But like when you're just trying, but like lo-fi is supposed to help you focus on like, that's like the whole thing about lo-fi is like, oh, it helps you focus. Helps you get into like a flow state or whatever. But then when it has lyrics, it's pulling my focus because music is important. You know? I hear the lyrics happening, I'm like, well, I want to know what we're singing about now. And now I'm not thinking about the things that I was trying to focus on. These are my struggles. These are my struggles, man. Yeah, I gotta have good jams to be productive. So like, the last quarter of my book that I'm writing, or that I'm editing right now, the last quarter of that first draft, I did while listening to this one playlist that is of a kind of music that I have never, and I don't think I ever would listen to in any other scenario. It was just kind of like this, I don't even know how to describe this music. It was like kind of rap, but like angsty screamer rap. I don't even know. But it just like, the playlist was called Feeling Kinda Manic. And I'm like, let's fucking go. And I just put it on. And not music that I have ever listened to in any other capacity. But I listened to that playlist on repeat to finish writing my book. And the other day, I was just kind of editing off, like not on stream, just, you know, in my life. I try not to just do it on stream. Do we have a visitor? Are you just gonna open the door and walk away, or are you gonna come on in, Archibald? Archie! Come on! Come on, Archie. What? What? Up, up. Up, up, up. Yay! Good job, buddy. Come here. Far away. We got a visitor. He knows how to... Because he knows how to open my door. Why are you showing your butt to this camera? Why are you showing the butt to stream? Come here. Come here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to... We have to do something about this. We have to do something about this. We're gonna make this so I don't lose my spot. We don't lose everything. I'm gonna close my door and I'm gonna grab a little bubble. And try not to just dump everything off that table. Go, little guy, little man. Angsty screaming rap is hilarious. I don't know what else to call it. But hello, this is my Archibald. Archibald, say hi to chat. Hi. This is what happens when you break into my room. We had another break-in, fellas, but we were here. We were able to stop anything bad from happening. Oh, and we were able to get our cuddles. Yeah. What? Oh, you thought you can just break into my room and I wouldn't grab you for other cuddles? I love this little guy. He is my favorite little guy. He is best boy. Yeah, are you best boy? I love that he knows how to open my door. Like, the fact that he knows how to open my door is amazing. Because then he just comes in and he jumps on my bed. And he always comes in the morning, like while I'm still in bed. And he comes in, he just comes in for our morning cuddles. We have a little routine of morning cuddles. Oh, now you want to go? Huh? You had enough cuddles and now you want to go? So, so the unless I actively try to, the door, like the door doesn't like connect into the whole, like the, little thing that goes in and out when you open the handle. That doesn't go into the little spot unless I give it an extra push. And so he can just jump on the door and push it open. And so I didn't know that for a long time, that he could do that. And now he knows he can just jump at the door and open it. He's trying to get away, but he can't get away from me. Because we're having snuggle time. You came in for some snuggles, and now you're gonna get the snuggles. Yeah, that's how my friends get into their rooms because their doors don't fully shut. And I just need to give it a little extra, like, boop. And I actively choose not to because I think it's so funny when he breaks in. I love it. When he's like, I need to know where she is and I need to get some cuddles. And this man just loves a bed. This man loves a fucking bed. He simply does. So I actively make sure that he can break in because I think it's so cute. Okay, I'll put you back on the bed. Archie. Good boy. This man loves a bed. He just loves a bed. Yeah, that when he just walked in, and it was so funny. I rewatched it like 78 times, and he was like looking around. He was actively looking around for me, and then he like looked straight at the camera. There's a moment when he looked straight at the camera. I need to learn my new editing software because I'm definitely gonna turn that into a short. Like he just likes to break in. He's just a little burglar. He just loves a B&E. He just loves to break in and enter, you know? He's so cute. I love him. Let's see how long he'll stay there. Hopefully he'll stay there for a while. And I don't have any pets at all. And I was like, dude, my door's being shut. How do these pets come in? Yeah, because now I know, like, it's not difficult to shut it. I just need to, like, put pressure in just, like, the right spot kind of a thing. Like, boop, and it'll close. But, like, why would I deny this? Why would I deny this? Little guy. Oh, little guy. I love him so... Oh, what are you doing? I'm just, like, watching him. Oh, you won't like Floppy, I promise. Are you investigating? Oh, now he's investigating Clocky. I shouldn't have thrown Clocky. He's investigating. He's keeping us safe, you know? It's important. It's important for him to keep us safe. He's like... I'm keeping it safe. I'm checking. We are investigating. And he doesn't realize he's the one who should be under investigation. Okay. Well, come here. He's being a little butthead. Oh well. He'll probably come back over here. He'll probably want to leave in a little bit. Oh, the joys of being snuggled up. It is my favorite thing. So like, this is the thing. This room is tiny, as you can probably tell. The room is teeny tiny. And my mom kept trying to convince me to like downsize my bed because I have a queen. And I was like, I would rather have 0 floor space. I would rather have to roll across my bed to get anywhere than to downsize my cuddly, cozy, amazing bed. Like, that's simply not what's going to happen. Like, we're not going to make my bed less awesome. Because I am absolutely in a codependent relationship with my bed. It is a problem. Let's not drop my needles. Or maybe it's not codependent, because I don't know if the bed is dependent on me. I think she kind of feels like a little bit of an independent bitch, you know? But I am absolutely dependent on her. Oh my gosh. I'm like rolling over some yarn. I'm gonna break everything. Okay, hold on. Pause. I was like rolling over the yarn. I was bashing into everything. I was like rolling over the yarn. And I was like, this is gonna pull everything apart. You're currently procrastinating on 3 assignments. But bed though. And it's Friday. What? Psh. It's not like you have anything to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Why would you work on things on a Friday night? That would be plain ridiculous. It would be abso-fucking-lutely ridiculous, honestly. We're good. I didn't lose my spot. We're good. But you know, when the Archibald approaches, you gotta drop what you're doing and give him some snuggles. That's simply the law. There's a lot happening in our legislation that's not awesome, but that law I do agree with. I do approve of that law. The law that when Archie breaks into your room, you have to give him cuddles. That law, peak. Best law. Fun fact, the assignments are all due on Sunday. That should be illegal. What? That should be illegal. That should absolutely be fucking illegal. That's not okay. Archibald, you're being cute, just out of frame. There we go. Now he's cute in frame. Like, on a Sunday, don't they know that's a day of rest? I'm not religious, but we do gotta rest, you know? That's so fucking rude. Oh, he's an itchy boy. Yeah. Sometimes we gotta. If IBS is hot girl shit, being an itchy boy is cute boy shit. Something like that. It's best boy shit. Yeah, being an itchy boy is best boy shit. I have determined. I have determined this to be true, and so it is so. What are we doing? What are we fucking doing? I don't even know who the fuck I am. We are knitting. That's what we're doing. I'm making a fucking cardigan. We're not getting distracted. Oh my God, WG, hi. How are you doing? My Friday is going pretty good. I made a spicy margarita. There's some peppers in there. It was good times. Really good. It's pretty spicy. Do you like spicy? We also just had a break-in. Archie. No. Stop being itchy. He's too itchy. He'll say hi at some point. But he knows how to break into my room, and it's amazing. He knows how to open my door. I love it so much. He's like, I demand cuddles. I will enter this room. And then he demands cuddles. It's good times. Good times. He's just itching his butt. I thought he was going to be being cute. He's just itching his butt. But how are you doing? How are things? I'm also knitting a cardigan. And apparently making earthquakes happen on my desk. I'm knitting a cardigan. We are knitting the second sleeve. We have one sleeve done. And now we're working on the other sleeve. So that's what we're doing. We're drinking a margarita and we're knitting. And someday he'll stop itching his butt and he'll be cute again. You're good, just doing some paperwork for Friday night. I was just talking to Poopy. Poopy's talking about, oh, I have assignments. It's a Friday night. Who does paperwork on a Friday night? He's gonna break into my room and then ignore me. He breaks into my room and then ignores me. I'm totally okay with that, actually. Like, I'm totally not heartbroken. Fine. It's still Friday afternoon for you in Cal. Oh, I guess that is true. It's only, like, what, 3:20 in California? I keep forgetting that time zones happen. But then again, I'm unemployed, so I started drinking at 3. Do you have a lot more work to do, or do you think you're going to be able to get done with work soon? I always think it's so rude when people are like, it's always like Friday afternoon. People are like, I need this by the end of the day. It's Friday afternoon. If you wanted this by the end of the day on Friday, you should have asked for this on Wednesday. Like, what the fuck? Are you trying to leave? Are you tired of me now? Are you done with me? This dog. Done in an hour or so? That's awesome. I was in, before I quit my job, I was in HR. And for HR, Fridays were always the busiest days. Because it was like, when people have things they need to like go to HR for, it's something they always put off. And so my assumption is that it's like, I have to do this week. I have to do this thing this week. And then Friday comes and it's their last chance that week. And so then they we're like, okay, Friday, I need to get rid of everything. Everything's awful and I need to figure this shit out right fucking now. And it's like, you've known about this for how long? And you come to me at 3:30 on a Friday afternoon and say you need me to do 3 hours of work for you right now. Beautiful. So Fridays were always the busiest time in HR. And Mondays. I think a similar thing, like over the weekend, they'd be like, oh, I need to make sure I go to HR for this thing. He's scratching at the door. He's trying to get out. Okay, Archie. Gosh, I was gonna let you out when I finished them. Oh my gosh. Now he's barking at me. This little man thinks he can bark at me. Are you quite finished? Will you sit? That little jerk. He was like, well, I'm done with you and I must leave now. I am done with you and I must leave now. Little punk. Yeah, they should have caught those hands. Except I was in HR. So like, I had to stop people from fighting. Sometimes I literally had to stop people from throwing hands. I was really happy when I left core HR and I went into learning and development. Best decision I ever made. Because I never had to worry about people fighting. when I was in learning and development, I just had to worry about them saying some stupid shit in a workshop. And that was fine. I could handle people saying stupid shit in a workshop. I'm like, let's learn about empathy. And then someone says like, but what if I just think people are stupid? Let's discuss that. Let's dive into that a little bit, you know? That I could handle. But like, people on camera nearly getting into fistfights and me having to talk to them about it, a little bit less fun. Honestly, a little bit less fun. We've got this. We have. But do you guys have any fun weekend plans? I've been babbling about my weekend plans for like an hour. The patience that would require, oh my god. Yeah. No, I loved workshops because it was all just yapping, right? Like facilitating workshops. I was like, you know, just watch them brawl it out WWE style. I fucking wish. I had to then do an investigation. And then I had to fire them. Honestly, like, firing people sucked. But sometimes the investigation leading up to firing someone was a lot worse. Well, because I'm unemployed right now, WG. I'm actively not working. I am choosing to take a year off of working. My soul is at peace. I am outside of the corporate hustle. And I am vibing every day. So like, I kind of joke that like streaming is my full-time job, is my job now, just because it's something to like keep me doing something. So I'm not just like sleeping all day, but I wake up at like 9. I work out. I have a smoothie. I have a little sauna because my aunt has a infrared sauna. I have a little sauna. I have a smoothie. And then I start streaming. Everything is beautiful. It is so beautiful. It is so lovely. It is amazing. So I'm very much at peace now. It's great. It's real fun. It's real good. I'm hoping that, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a couple different things to like potentially not have to go back to the corporate hustle. I mean, wouldn't it be awesome if I could actually like sell my book and then I could just be a writer? That could be kind of fun. I'm hoping that by the end of this year that I'm allowing myself to take off, that I'll find something that will make it to where I don't have to go back into the corporate world. But we'll see. Streaming plus cocktails plus knitting plus doggo equals happy unicorn. Honestly, so fucking true. The most true statement that has ever been said, WG. You just kind of get me, you know? What the fuck did I do here? Hold on. Sorry. I did a knit stupid. Is that what I think I did? I'm a dum-dum. Sell them candles on top of your books. Yeah, that'll be so fun. I can't wait till I can start making candles again. That'll make me so happy. I love making candles. The whole reason why I started selling candles was because I wanted an excuse to be able to make more candles. Because hi, I've been burning this one candle for like a month and a half now. Like, I don't need that many candles. I want to pour 100 candles. I don't need 100 candles. You know what, Poopy? If you want to use me as a guinea pig, I would not say no. I would not say no. Doggo would be a cute mascot animal. I really no. One of my plans when I moved here was to get a dog. I really want to get a golden retriever. I want to get a little puppy, but that doggo is a menace. That puppy is a little bit of a demon. And so we're doing a lot of training, and we're working with a like a behavioral specialist, a dog behavioral specialist, to get him to a place where I can bring another dog into the house. Once we do, I'm gonna get a golden retriever puppy. I'm gonna name her Spaghetti, and then I will have like a puppy cam. Oh my god, I've already planned this. When I get Spaghetti, I'll like have her sleeping over here and I'll have a puppy cam on her. Like 100% of the time, puppy cam. Is my plan. Spaghetti's gonna be clutch. What's my book about? So it's fantasy. It's like young adult fantasy. I really need to come up with a better way to talk about it. You'd think I would have one now. I don't even have a title yet. Let's be real. I have a book actually written, and I'm editing it, and I don't have a title yet. But that's fine. It's kind of set in a world where there's sorcerer. It's like urban fantasy, but more like suburban fantasy. It's set in a like, oh my gosh, a tourist town. It's set in a tourist town, and our main character, her family owns the lodge in town, and every summer, like top sorcerers come and like visit, like top sorcerers out of university come and visit and like do like a research trip. And the locals hate the sorcerers and are terrified of the sorcerers, and sorcerers are like, fuck you, I'm a sorcerer. I don't care. And our main character has to deal with that, and it's fun times. I don't know. I need to come up with a way to like, I need to come up with like a 2-sentence synopsis of the story. And I haven't done that yet. I need to. But there's intrigue, there's chaos, there's bad things happen, and then good things happen, and then more bad things happen. That's my book. Someday I'll actually come up with synopsis. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to count these stitches real quick because I fucked something up. Something got fucked up, so I need to count stitches. 1 second. I should have. Should have 47. 14, 15, 17, 22, 23. Okay, that sounds good. No problem. You absolutely love these say fun times because your math teacher used to say this after something crazily chaotic happened to her. You know what? Here's my philosophy, Poopy. This was a philosophy that I gained after my college roommate, who is my bestie, dubbed my future memoir to be called Bad Life, Good Stories. I came to the conclusion that as long as there's no lasting negative consequences, it's just a good story. You know? It might have sucked in the moment, but as long as there's no lasting long-term consequences, it's just a good story. It's just fun times. She would be like, oh, me and my husband almost got bit by a sardine. Fun times. So anyways, MX plus B. Yeah, see? No lasting consequences. Was probably horrific in the moment. Now it's just a fun story. As long as there's no lasting negative consequences, simply a good story. Okay, count one more time of counting. Or 647, yeah. How am I gonna fix this? I'm gonna fix this by... This is not the way I should fix this, but I'm gonna fix this the way that I want to, which is gonna be not the way I should be fixing this. But I'm gonna fix this mistake. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, no. I really do need to come up with a way to, like, a 2-sentence synopsis of my story. That's so hard because there's like just so much stuff happening, you know? Like how do you, especially for fantasy when it needs to encompass like what kind of world it's in. But I need to come up with a synopsis. It's very, very important. I need to do that. But yeah, so far the only person who has read it is my mom, and she hasn't finished it. She's almost done with it, but I'm editing it right now. Hopefully I'll be done with that in the next month or so. And then I'm going to be giving it to a bunch of my friends and family to read and give me more feedback on. Then I'm going to edit it again. And then I'm going to try to see if I can get it published. Why, hello, sir. Hello there, Karen. How are you doing? How are things? You little muscle guy? I have a spicy margarita. It looked cuter when the salt was still all the way around the rim and when it still had ice. I'm not planning to go directly to self-publishing. I'm planning to try to get an agent and go traditional publishing. But if that for some reason doesn't work, I'm not opposed to self-publishing. But I'm not planning to go directly to self-publishing. You know? I think there's a lot of benefits from self-publishing, but I think the drawbacks from self-publishing are things that I'm bad at, right? Like, you have a lot of control in self-publishing. You can, basically you have all of the control, but you're then responsible for all of the editing, the layout, the marketing, all of the things. I'm so bad at stuff. All of the things that self-publish, yeah. So like, if I was good at some of those things, I'd probably be more interested in going directly self-publishing route. But because of the things that getting traditionally published helps you do are things that I'm bad at. I'm okay giving up a little bit of control and a little bit of that to have the support in the things that I'm bad at, if that makes sense. Self-published, meow. Karen, if I did self-publish, you'd just be like, oh, she's scamming. So like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? You're gonna call me a scammer if I do it. I mean, you'll call me a scammer if I won't. But also, keeping track of my rows. I'm keeping track of my pattern. We're still knitting. We're yapping, but we're still knitting. We might be messing up our knitting a little bit, but we are still knitting. It is still happening, kind of. Maybe the slowest knitting I've ever done. But hey, we're making a cardigan. Karen, have I showed you? We're making a cardigan. We have... What am I trying to do? I'm still wriggling. There, see, there's a sleeve over here. We're making the sleeve over here. We're making our second sleeve because I don't know if you noticed this, guys. I have 2 arms, so I need a second sleeve. You challenge me? You challenge me to a duel? Okay, well, you want a duel? We can fucking duel, Karen. We can fucking duel. I know, Poopy. Who the fuck knew? Why did you have to change your username to something longer, Karen? Did I spell that right? Hopefully. Yeah, Karen, what? You want a duel? We can fucking duel. We can fucking duel you. What now? What now? He's afraid. He's fucking afraid. Oh. What now, bitch? What now? Oh my god, I used to never win the duels. I used to always lose the duels, but I feel like I've won the last few. I think this means I'm just, I'm simply the better person. I'm simply better than you, sir. Yeah. I think that's what it means to scam. You know that's not true. You've seen me lose many a duel. You've seen me lose many a duel, Karen. You know it's not. I've lost way more than I've won, actually. Rigged? You dare accuse me of rigging a duel of honor? A duel of honor, good sir. How dare you accuse me of rigging a duel of honor? Hey, Poopy, you got your up. What? Okay, did you have some dairy? What did you have? What did you eat? Are you okay? Did you have yourself a little bit of ice cream? Okay, but stupid fucking ads, gross. But we do have 25% chaotic. Okay, now I'm afraid. I'm afraid that my chaos is going to be lower because it was 35 earlier. My chaos was 35 earlier. I'm worried. If my chaos is lower than Karen's, I might cry. Yes! Take that, bitch! Poopy was 8 earlier, 8% chaos earlier, and I was very disappointed. I was actually incredibly disappointed with Poopy earlier. But I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for being so vicious, Karen. But there's just something about our dynamics where I just need to beat you. Like I just need to defeat you. I just need to win when it comes to you. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Reamer privileges, I've gotten shit on my chaos checks before. I mean, I would even say 32%, not that great. Anything below 50%, I'm sad. I'm only happy because I beat you. I'm only happy with this one because I beat you. I mean, let's talk about Poopy beating all of us, though. Poopy here with jumping from 8% to 64%. Poopy is on a fucking roll. Poopy is beating us all. I need to put a time. Put a cooldown on this shit. No, I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this. No, I can't even type. I'm so not okay with. And thus ended Newbie. I would like to apologize. I would like to apologize for the words I said in the heat of the moment. I would like to apologize for who I was as a person 5 minutes ago. I would like to apologize for all that I have ever been. I have been humbled. I have been humbled this day. I have been humbled this day. I will take this and I will learn from this. I will not rage. I'm mad. No, 1%? 1% chaotic. Me? This bitch won't be. I'm fine. No, it's fine. I'm humbled and I'm grateful for being humbled. Seething. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna keep drinking. I'm fine. The only problem with a spicy margarita is that you cannot drink that very fast. Like, you kind of really gotta sip that spicy margarita. Get wrecked. You know what, Aaron? Our animosity continues. I will not surrender. I will never surrender. You, sir, will know my wrath one day. You will know my. Yes. Rip Newbie for real. Rip Newbie absolutely for fucking real. That was traumatic. I'm not gonna lie. That was rather traumatic. That never give up, never give in. Thank you, WG. You're on my side. I choose to believe that you're on my side, WG. In my long-standing battle against Lord Kararin, I believe that you're on my side. To know the context, but it sounded epic. You know, that's a fucking ride or die right there. Don't know the context. Wow. Below the fucking belt, Karen. That was below the motherfucking belt. Below the fucking belt. Absolutely below the belt. How could you? How dare? Fucking dare. Actually, how dare? I'm fine. I'm not still traumatized. WG, for your information, my current angst is because Lord Karen got a better chaos check than me, and my chaos check said, I'm sorry, it's hard. It's still hard for me to think about. My chaos check, it said that it was 1% chaotic. We don't know. We don't know how I got here. We don't know how we got here. And yet, you should check WG. Be warned though, it might cause pain. It might cause pain. I don't know. 30%. That's respectable. That's respectable. That is respectable. I'm still crying. It's fine. I'm still crying in 1%. I'm still crying in 1%. It's fine. I'm fine. It hurts to be humbled this way, but I am fine. There's pain. There's suffering. I will never actually recover. I think I'll never recover, but I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. If a WG, you're good. It's fine. You're good. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. Am I done? I'm never done. Let's be real. That's a lie. But anyways, Mr. 30% Chaotic, how are you doing? How are things? Did I already say I have a spicy margarita? Nobody's on my side? Cameron, you're the only one not on my side. Poopy's on my side. WG's on my side. You're the only one who's not on. We don't like losers. I mean, rude, but fair. Rude but fair. You know what? I'm just gonna knit. You know what? I'm just gonna knit. I'm knitting. I'm winning at knitting. I hate myself for saying that. I hated myself while I was saying it, and then after I was done saying it, I hated myself even more. That was awful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you were subjected to that. I apologize. I do apologize for that one. I rarely apologize for them, for the awful things I say, but that one I do apologize for. That was bad. That was bad on all accounts. Wow, I can't knit. I think I need a certain level of chaos to be able to knit, and I think that 1% chaos is throwing me off my knitting game. I'm gonna like have one perfect sleeve and one wonky sleeve. That's okay, because I have one perfect arm and one wonky arm. That was a lie. I don't know why I said it. I have 2 wonky arms. Let's be real. I don't know why I keep lying to you guys. The character flaw? If Nubicorn is the side, what is the main dish? The main dish is trauma, WG. Aren't you paying attention? The main dish is trauma. 1% trauma. Wait, who's on the council? I need to know who to bribe. I make really good cookies. Do you want a lemon? Have you ever had a lemon crinkle cookie? Because if you've never had a lemon crinkle cookie, I'm pretty sure I can bribe the council. Rare trauma, nicely plated. Exactly, WG, exactly. Fancy trauma. A little fancy trauma. Seared on both sides, that minimum but medium rare in the middle, you know, you get that good. That's the main course. But who's on the council? Medium rare. Oh my god, Karen, do not tell me you eat your steak well done. Oh, more like roasted. Oh damn. Oh, that hit. Oh, I don't want It hurts something deep inside me to admit that was a good one, Karen. It hurts something fundamental inside of me to admit that was a good one. But I can't deny it. I can't deny it. That was a good one. As much as I wish I could deny it, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was real good. Whips out mirror. Oh, what now, bitch? Who's roasted now? You got roasted by Poopy. You got roasted by the poop. You got poop roasted. I'm just saying, Karen, you just got Poopy roasted. It's like next level. Getting Poopy roasted? Ooh, could not be me. Could not be me. I would not survive that, personally. I don't know if you will. You might not. Okay, a winner's reflection. Yeah, sure. I know I'm wearing glasses, but I think someone else needs to visit the optometrist, you know? I don't know I'm being so antagonistic. I'm sorry. Why am I like this? I don't know, man. I've never known. I've never known why I'm like this. I'm dying. It's fine. It's fine. But, Heverin, you said no one was on my side. I knew Poopy was a ride or die. Yes. Double-sided mirror. That's like, Poopy, I love it. That's like on the same level of like, I know you are, but what am I? More like, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and comes back to you. That was absolutely I'm rubber, you're glue. That was a full I'm rubber, you're glue move. And I respect it, you know? I fully fucking respect that. Because it's OP. It's OP. Poopy will never join your side, Heverin. No. I have faith. I have faith in my soul, in my heart. I have faith. You think your side is the winning side? You will never. You may have won the battle, but you will not win the war. Will not win the war, Heverin. Bullying the streamer is better. Trust, you know? I mean, have I been on that side in other streams? Yes. Have I been that person? Yes, I have been. Yeah. You've never done that. Yeah, my blueberry lemon rolls were amazing, and you can't top that. You simply cannot top that, you know? And I think that, honestly, at this point, it's kind of an unfair fight, Karen. If we're fighting for Poopy's love, it's an unfair fight. The side has baked good always wins, right? Isn't that the motto? Join the dark side, we have cookies. Wasn't that like that's such a baked meme, but like I just really proved my age there. But it's been true since forever that, you know, bake side, bake, the one with the baked goods wins. And hello, that is me. I also have spicy margaritas. And I bet you don't have a spicy margarita, Karen. I bet you don't have a spicy margarita. No. Where are the OG homies at? The streamer roasting team are all a bunch of traitors. I think that just means that, you know, I win. I think does this mean I definitively win? I mean, I don't want to call it too early. And yet, I might have won. I might have won. Because once you got Poopy and Double G on your side, I don't think it's possible to lose. This is the combo that I don't think it just can't lose. It simply can't lose. You know? It simply can't. It can't lose. And I choose to believe this. Where the fuck even am I on this? There's just so much. So much is happening. Okay, there I am. I know where I'm at. I'm not lost. I see 1v3 it is. Yeah. I don't play fair. Bitch. We never said this was a fair fight. I just dropped everything. But for a point. For a reason. Because Karen, I think it's time. I think it's time to know. Once and for all. I'm putting all the cards on the table. What? What now? What now? Once and for all. I think we need to know. Everything down. Hold on. Why must I keep getting humbled? You know, yeah, I should need a moment. Any minute. Why? Simmermem's on my side. I may have just lost the battle, but I got Simmermem on my side too, I'm pretty sure. I think Simmermem's on my side. Fuck me. was great once. We remember her fondly. We remember. Oh, you have to pick someone, Simimim, and then say how many drops you're gambling. So it would be like here. It's like duel, miss any, 20. So I'm dueling you. I'm challenging you for 20 drops. But yeah, no, rip newbie. That was a tough one. It'll be tough to come back. Missed it. Okay. I guess you're on his side. I guess you're on Lord Caravan's side. Simimim. I guess. I mean. I thought I could come back from this. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. This might just be game over. This might just be GG for me, you know? The last time I did kick your ass. But this time I got beaten by Karen. I don't know if there's any coming back from that. Like, I think I just might. That might be it for me. I might. What? You're welcoming Simimim into the council? I mean, I suppose I have to accept it. The powers that be have spoken. The powers that be have spoken. I suppose I have to accept it. I mean, I don't have to like it. But I suppose I have to accept it. I might just be crying. It's fine if I'm crying also, right? Like, it's fine if I'm just crying. We're just crying in the club. And by in the club, I mean in my room while I'm knitting. We're just crying in my room while I'm knitting. That is, I think, very comparable to crying in the club. You know? Didn't got 1% and grew to 9% W progress. At least she didn't go from like 40% to 1%. That was new low for me. I might be crashing out a bit about it. I think that was the turning point. That happened. And then everything else happened after that. And I think that was the turning point. That was the beginning of my crash out. That y'all were here to witness. And 97% chaos. 93. What is happening? What the actual fuck is happening? What? Why has my bots turned on me? Why has my bot turned on me? What? Why has my bot turned on me? What is happening? What is happening? Remember Karen when he was saying that, like, oh, it's rigged? Does this feel rigged? It is definitely not rigged in the streamer's favor. If anyone ever tries to say these bots are rigged again. The pain I'm feeling in this moment. I might have forgotten to offer them a blueberry lemon roll. This is true, WG. I think it might be on me. I'm also very mean. Like to like Googles and things like that. I'm very mean to them. I have friends who like say thank you after they ask their like Googles to do something for them, and I'm so mean to them. Maybe that's why. Maybe are the machines rising up? Is this 64%? Okay. That's pretty good. That's very respectable. That is absolutely respectable. My 1% could never. My 1% could never. But I'm gonna keep drinking about it. I'm simply gonna keep drinking about it. It's fine. I'm fine. 91% poopy? Hells yeah. Yeah. What now, Karen? Poopy's coming for you. Karen. What now? You might be able to defeat me, but you can't defeat the Poopy is everywhere. Poopy knows when you sleep. Poopy is there. Anna, man. Anna. I don't know. Poopy is my secret weapon. Poopy. Poopy is my secret weapon, okay? I have to believe this. I have to believe I have something left. And I choose to believe that is Poopy. Alright, Poopy, your username just makes everything so much better. Literally makes everything so much better. Your poop powers will launch your bowel movement soon. Yeah. I have not surrendered. I have made a strategic retreat, and I have called in the big guns. I've made a strategic retreat and called in the big guns. That is not surrendering. That is strategy. Bible will chain you to your throne for 2 hours. Oh, that would hurt. Timu Churchill, that one. Ooh. Oh God, that hit. That was fuck. I don't know if I'm surviving that one. I don't know if I'm surviving that one. That oof. I just every time I think it can't hurt worse. We must stop him. Caravan is getting stronger. We must stop him. Poopy. I feel like at this point I need to make an emote of that Poopy. I need to make a rip newbie Poopy. I'm so sorry, Simamim. You're like just staying under 10%. Is that your third one? Under 10%? That is a time. That is painful. That is an unfun moment for you, Simamim. I'm so sorry. But I think this is happening because you've been invited to the council. I think this is the warning that 40%. See, you just can't join the council. You simply just cannot join the council, and then I think you'll be fine, Simamim. I think if you just say no to the council, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine at that point. Karen, this is my counter messaging. This is my counter messaging to your propaganda. You and Simamim? Oh, I mean, you would be bringing a heavy hitter to your side with Simamim. This is true. This is true. You would be bringing a heavy hitter to your side if Simamim went to your side. But I still think I can win her back. I still think I can win her back. Because again, I have baked goods. What do you have, Karen? What do you have? Hey, 64%. See, the more I try to draw you in, Simamim, the stronger your chaos is. I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign that you're on my side and you're not on the side of the council. This is my counter propaganda to Lord Karen. This is my counter propaganda to Lord Karen. I'm just saying. It's what it makes sense. It makes sense. The council draws power from chaos. You know, I am keep checking until you like get 100% or something. Are you just gonna keep checking? No, Lord Karen. I will fight you. I will fight you. This duel? 95%. She's doing it, fellas. She's doing it. She's doing it, Mikey. Okay, wait, no. I am fighting you. I am fighting you, Karen. For Simamim's soul. For Simamim's love. For Simamim's loyalty. I am fighting you. Oh, ooh. Oof. You got so close. I am fighting you, Karen. For Cinnamon. For Cinnamon's love. For Cinnamon's allegiance. Cinnamon shall be mine. Yeah. Well, I guess so. He's gone. Master? She's joined the council? She's been inducted into the council? I will forever be distraught. This blow. I don't know if I'll come back from this one. I don't know, guys. I don't know if there's any coming back from this. The council's undefeatable. Oh no. That because it's kind of true. Why is this so true? I'm just a chaos goblin now. And like, you're now part of the council, so that means that we're now enemies. Cinnamon, you chaos too close to the sun. You chaos too close to the sun, girl. I think you chaos too close to the sun. And now the powers that be are punishing you. Or maybe, see, this is what happens. See, this is what happens when you join the council. You start losing your chaos. Because Karen is a chaos vampire. He's draining. Yes, see, Poopy knows the chaos is draining your chaos. I can't speak. I have lost my speaking. But this is simply true. Cinnamon is 44% chaotic. Hey, you know. We're yo-yoing. I feel like that's the most chaotic thing to happen, is for you to just keep bouncing up and down. You know? I need to just stop talking, because every time I say something, it just it just comes back to fuck me over. Like, everything I'm saying is simply fucking me over. Ultimately, I simply cannot handle this. Why did you go down so far? I just wanted you to down a little bit. There we go. I need to stop talking because it is absolutely fucking me. Like, cause these problems myself. Yeah, Karen. I haven't seen chaos check from you in a hot second. You afraid, bruh? That's what I fucking thought. You lost half of your chaos in creating your council. You think you can create your council and not come out unscathed? Nay, sir, I say. There are consequences. Why am I getting a call? That is stupid. Go away. Poopy 36? Okay. You've been... I feel like... Has that been kind of where you've been vibing? Poopy kind of in the middle? Do the check, maybe? Okay. I'm scared. I'm so scared. That crit fail hurt. That crit fail hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say that didn't. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys, you know? I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie to you guys and say that one didn't hurt. That still ungood. That's still not great. I'm still gonna just drink about it. Poopy! Oh no! You know what, Poopy? You don't have to diminish yourself to make me feel better. You know, I feel like that might be what's causing this, is that you're really trying to be on my side, and I would never want you to hold yourself back just to stand next to me. You know, I would never want that for you, Poopy. I would never want that for you. I want you to flourish. I want you to fly, Poopy. I want the poop to fly. You know? I want the poop to fly so high that it just ain't ever coming down. What the fuck? I don't even know, man. Why am I the way that I am? Who am I? Why do I? Oh, these are the questions, honestly. I think these are the questions. Keep you next to me. They were sticky buns. But you know, you do have to have a poop with wings on them. Beautiful. You know what? I'm just saying. Poopy can fly to new heights. That's all I'm saying. I believe. You know, I simply believe is all that I'm saying. And I think my belief makes it so. Cinnamon's like, can't stop, won't stop. 53, there you go, Poopy, is what I'm saying. What I'm saying, Poopy. You don't have to hold yourself back for me. You are stuck, Simim. I think the chaos is like, girl, you won't catch me. Oh, so close to nice, Simim. So almost nice. I don't even know what's happening. What is happening? Are we okay? Are we as a community? Are we okay? The last 10 minutes has led me to believe that maybe as a community we're not okay. I don't know. What do we think, guys? 64%. Let's go. Also, Cinnamon, you're just shit's and he's dropping, fellas. And he's dropping. Yeah. What now? What now? You seem to have, I think you chaos too close to the sun. I'm just saying it. You thought you could join, you can create your council? And I think that's coming back to bite you. Hey, I agree. Ayo. Yeah, 91%. Let's go. I've never loved these bots more than I do now. I love these bots more than I do right the fuck now. I have transferred my power to my air city. Simim is now the. Oh my god! Is this a hostile takeover? Oh my god! Simim, oust Karen, kick him from the council. Oh my god! Oh no! I thought you were an undercover agent, Simim. I thought you were. You can duel me too. I'm not the only one who. Anyone can announce duel. Like, you guys can duel each other too. Like, it doesn't have to just come from me. Like, Poopy, you can duel Karen if you want to, or like, you guys can also duel each other. You have to do !duel and then the exact name of the person, and then the amount of chaos points, chaos drops, whatever I call them, that you want to duel for. Simim, let's fucking go. No! Will I ever win a duel? Will I ever win a duel? Oh. Yeah, Simim, if you want a duel, challenge. Set the challenge. Drop the glove, you know? Just !duel. ! first, then the name, and you don't have to do the @ So it'd be... So !duel, space, the name, you don't need to do the @ and then the number. So, like, I'm gonna duel Karen because he thinks he's out of the woods. He's not out of the woods. Oh, you got it. Good. Okay. Press 0 chaos. Oh, because you didn't put a number. I mean, you can still accept Poopy. And Poopy victorious. That's right. I knew Poopy was my secret weapon. Hell yeah. I knew Poopy was my secret weapon. What now? What the fuck now? I'm just saying. When you got poop on your side, really, you can't lose. When you got the poopy on your side, you can't lose. Poopy, what? Oh, confirmed. You thought that it was a gimmick. You thought that it was a hoax. You thought it was a one-off. No. Poopy is simply the defeater of the council. And I think that that's just important to know. You have failed this council. Quick, Poopy, there's infighting. There's infighting in the council. The first one was a test run. Yeah. And she won the second one too. Poop reigns supreme. Poopy reigns supreme. All hail the Poopy. You are a secret agent. Yes. Sim was always on my side. He was simply infiltrating my enemies. Do the work that needed to be done. The porcelain throne will be yours forever. Oh no, Poopy, defending my honor. Poopy is my... Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. No! Wait, no, I didn't see. I was paying, it was lag for me. No! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well now I feel like I need to defend Poopy's honor. Hold on, finishing this row, and then I shall defend Poopy's honor. I shall defend Poopy's honor. Hold on. I just need to finish being an old lady first. Okay. Hey, Ruben, me and you. So we'll live forever. No. Oh, what are we gambling? It does. This feels so dramatic. I'm so invested. You know what, Karen? I'm confident. I am confident. I can't lose forever. What? Yeah. I went for 200. Yeah. Why can't I win? What the fuck? Yeah, who would have thought we'd start a war while I'm knitting? No! Why am I incapable of winning? Why can't I win? What is happening? How much of a losing streak has this been for me? Have I lost the last, 6? Poopy reigns supreme. Poopy. I knew it. I knew Poopy's got this. Poopy's got it. Poopy will always defend my honor. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Why am I'm where's my heart rate? I'm so amped right now. I'm so amped right now. Chaos check. It's chaos check. Oh, fuck, 500? I went for 500. Oh. That hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that one hurt. It did hurt. I think that the thing is that I've been relying on Poopy a lot. I've been relying on Poopy a lot, and they're tired. I mean, it's hard work defending my honor. And we all sometimes just need a little rest, need a little nippy nap. And so it makes sense that maybe she wasn't at her best right now. And that's fine. Oh, is this everyone versus Karen? Has Karen turned the entire chat against him? I'm so he's running scared. He's running scared, folks. Running scared. What? Running scared now? Running scared? You can't handle Simimim? You can't handle Simimim? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. What I fucking thought. Oh, that's what you denied. Fuck. Oh. I might have to end stream. This is getting painful. This is hurting. This is hurting a lot. I might have to end stream. This is bad. This is real bad. Oh no. Oof. Oh, I need that on the soundboard. I need that oof on the soundboard. Oh God. No, I mean I appreciate you, Simbim. I appreciate you trying to take one for the team. But that was painful. That one hurt. That one hurt. I feel like I keep saying that because it all hurts. I'm not gonna lie. It all hurts. 4 rows. I've done like nothing on my card again. Oh, oof, that was bad. That one was real bad. Okay. Well, wow. You have a lot of chaos points. Chaos drops him. A lot. That's and for anyone wondering, that's like a Steam Elements situation where it's not like channel points. It's something like specific to. Yeah, no, it's specifically. I can tell everyone how many points they have. Like, it's specifically in Stream Elements. I just named them chaos drops because I thought it was funny. 90. Wait. What was Karen's? What was Karen's? Was his 97? Did Poopy defeat Karen? Did Poopy just do it? Did Poopy just do it? Poopy reigns supreme. Okay, I need to get my fucking. I'm not even it. Let's be real. I'm not knitting anymore. I'm so much more invested in this. Does Poopy reign supreme? I think she does. I think she does. Oh, gotta hurt Karen. 17%. That's gotta hurt. Yeah. Defeated by Poopy. See, I keep saying it. Poopy's my secret weapon. I keep fucking saying it. Poopy reign. Yes. All hail Poopy. Your economy may not be in shambles, but your throne is mine. Oh no. Are we, do we need to be worried? Is his power gonna go to Poopy's head? Oh no. Oh gosh. I'm worried. I'm so worried. Oh no. I'm getting anxious. Oh no. Let me see. Do I know? Let me see. Wait, how do I check? I used to be able to check. I used to know. Poopy, you have 2,000. You have 2,100 and something. Poopy, you have 2,130. You do not feed his economy. See? This is strategy. This is strategic. We know. Who has the most? Let me see. Besides, I need to turn mine off. I have the most right now. Because every time I took myself out of the thing, and then I ran out of points one time, so I put myself back in. But after me, the top 2 point holders are Al and Doc. Al and Doc are winning by a lot in the points game. I'm just saying. Here, let me show y'all's. Let me show y'all's. Hold on. We have here. Okay, let me make this a little bigger. So we have, because I just need to take myself off, but we have Al with 8,000 points. We have Doc with 4,000 points. Oh, Frosty, I need to take him off of here too. Let me see. Then we have Simamim is in 11th spot. What do we think about that? Huh? Like I can check our points. It is too much fun. I'm having too much fun. Okay. Be smart cookies all. Yeah. Simim knows. Poopy just has the strategy. She's thinking 10 moves ahead of you, bro. She's got this. She's got it in the toilet. Like you want to say she's got it in the bag, but she's got it in the toilet. What? Alice bitch everywhere. Damn. Yeah. That is the best. That is awesome. But yeah, one time, because I can make it to where I don't gain points. And one time I did that, and I ran out of points. Like, I lost so much, I had 0 points. And so I had to just got in the toilet. I mean, I'm just saying. But yeah, one time I ran out of points, and so I had to be like... Okay. Wait, well, I got it. Am I gonna? I feel like I need to fight you again, but I'm scared. A bitter, corrupt leader. Yeah, he tried to form a council, and he was denied. Yeah. What? Knight? Sir, are you running from the problems you made? Are you running from your problems? Because you thought you can form a council. You thought you can what? Form a coup? You thought you can form a coup against me? And because you couldn't, now you're running? Now you're running? Miss Yotis, I guess I'll say goodnight. I mean, I guess thanks for hanging out. I guess I appreciate you for hanging out. I guess I appreciate you. Sure. I'm dying. I'm absolutely fucking just like dead right now. I made the council richer. I mean, how many times in a row did I lose? Like, honestly, how many times in a row did I lose those duels? How does that even happen? I lost like 7 times in a row. What if you're pooping tonight? The pooping watch you. It's pooping time. You know? You have been cursed. You have been you will be haunted by the poop for ages to come, honestly, I think. I'm pretty sure that lasts for ages. The curse of the poopy. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, I can't. I think the curse of the runny poop. You run from poopy, you're poopy runny. Why do I say these things? Why do these words come out of my mouth? Why am I like this? Like, why am I like this? This is supposed to be a wholesome little stream. I was gonna make some drink. I was gonna knit. That's like the most wholesome activity possible. This is supposed to be a wholesome stream. And yet here we are. I'm dying. I'm not okay. I'm actually not okay. Then there was a war. We went to battle. We went to battle for the very soul of this stream. You know? The war was hot. Yeah. It was pretty good. I got steamy. I got heated. I'm like an anime with like the steam coming out of my ears, like. I don't even know. Did we win? I got so lost in the sauce there for a little bit that, like, did the council win? There was some espionage. There was a lot happened. I think, okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's my assessment. I don't think I won. I think I lost. I think you guys won. I lost. Regardless of whose side y'all were on, I think I personally lost. I think collectively, chat won. I think I as an individual lost. My side might have won, but I lost. Yeah. Technically, we were chaos checking, but the highest score he got was 97. You got 98. Yeah. On that battlefield, Poopy came out on top. We did come out on top. Yeah. And you declined that last duel, which I think was smart. Because, you know, it's a little iffy. And it was for a lot of marbles, you know? Not all the marbles, but a lot of marbles. Yeah. We do not fund terrorist regimes here. We do not fund. We do not fund coup inspiring councils. We simply don't. We don't. But I say again, my side may have won, but I'm pretty sure I lost. I think I lost. How many duels in a row did I lose? I didn't think it was possible. I kept being so confident that I was gonna win the next one because I had lost so many in a row. Like, statistically, it's a 50-50 chance to win, right? Like, just a little RNG, right? It's just a little random number generator. Like, it's not anything, right? If anyone comes in, they're so confused. Yeah, I would just imagine someone coming in the middle of I could just imagine someone coming in the middle of the war also. Being like, this is a lot. But no, I kept being so confident that I was going to win the next duel because statistically, how did I lose so many in a row? It's a 50-50 chance. How did I lose 7 in a row? Like, how? Like, that should not have been possible. I'm so confident I was gonna win the next one because I'm like, well, I lost the last 6. Gotta win this one. Law of averages or something. I don't know. I don't do numbers. But that seems like it shouldn't have happened. Anyways, I'm actually getting really hungry. Let's see if I can actually do this correctly this time. And we're going to go raid Pocket. We're going to go raid Pockets because I don't want to think any farther than that. So we're going to raid Pockets. Here's a little raid message. I think it's going to create a raid message for us. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Ooh, posture check. Okay. Wait, no. Why is my bot... Do I need to put his... Well, that... Okay. There we go. I had to do that. Okay. We're going to get a raid message. We're just going to raid Pockets right quick. Okay. I don't know what that first one is. Why it doesn't know. Okay. We're just gonna do a little raidy raid. Last time I fucked it up. I don't know why I don't know how to raid, but we're gonna raid Pockets because I am starving. I have some sriracha honey chicken that I'm gonna eat. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's go. We got this. Okay, no, let's go. Following. I think I know what I did wrong last time. We're fine. He's playing Repo and it's crowd control night. So that means that we can fuck with him. We can form our own council. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank you for going to battle for me. I love you guys. Thank you. And let's go fucking cause some problems in Pocket Stream. Let's go. I don't know. I think this is working. Maybe it's working. Who knows? Maybe?